they are.
Hello,
I mean,
everyone.
We'll talk more later. Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
and welcome back to Monster Camp.
2. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Well, Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp.
Well, it is Monster Camp 2 because it is our second stream.
That is also true.
By the way, what happened at the end of the last one that I had to leave during?
What are you saying? You didn't watch the VOD? Come now. No, it's fine. I guess we can go through the gallery real quick.
The
So, Damien did not work. Calculester did. And we got 2 unique endings.
by the way, the dungeon thing was a bagel dungeon.
Yes.
Bagel Dungeon? Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
It was the
It
Bagel Dungeon.
A dungeon
Fuck.
that she was one
I
of
don't
the
know
side
who that
characters.
character is, but I like their design.
She was from
Yeah.
like the rumor thing.
Interesting. We also saw this character in the portraits. I thought it was Brian, but I guess it's not. Oh yeah,
But
were you here for this?
Yes.
I fucked that up. So that was
But,
unfortunate.
yeah,
That was
to,
probably an ending.
also to bring up real quick about Slayer's ending there, that it is a split ending, like a split paths ending where
Yeah,
If-
it's like 3 different possibilities you can get.
yep, if you are on Aravi's side for the first 2, it'll be just straight up dungeon. On Hex's side for the first 2, it'll be a straight up bagel shop. I went with one of each because I wanted to see what would happen, and we got the bagel dungeon.
Alright.
That is so great.
We also got... Here's the refresher on the items, so we've got these. So...
Great.
I'll probably try my best to pick ones that we haven't done yet, just to see what they are. And just go with whatever. We got... These are the special things, so... Special stuff is basically just unique things, it looks like. So just unique things. Were you here for this?
No.
Yeah, that was horrifying.
Wait, no, don't.
There's that one too. And that was it. What were you saying, Pokemon?
Oh, I was just saying go down to look at
Yeah.
being so artistic.
Yep. And you weren't here, but
long-
look at this. Oh my god. Quality of life, baby. Let's go.
I
There's a
was-
literal in-game checklist. It's so nice.
I was complaining earlier in the stream last time of a lack of things on the wiki to help with people. But then the game shows up with so much quality of life and its own in-game wiki like thing.
Mhm.
It's kind of insane.
Ah, yes. Also, between last stream and this stream, Min and I, just for the hell of it, went through a really quick single-player game to try and get some more stuff, and we got the manual, which lets us see the endings. So, the requirements for each person. Damien, Demon loves danger. Are you the embodiment of danger? His second most favorite stat doesn't fall too far from this desire. So we've got boldness and fun still for Damien, it seems like. Dahlia doesn't have preferences other than excellence itself. She admires someone who can excel at something. Anything. So we're guessing you basically just focus on a single stat for Dahlia and just exclusively try and boost that stat to the moon.
Choose one stat and just all in.
Joy is a woman who knows what she likes. She values someone who has a plan to fight against evil and someone who'd dare to do it alongside her. She also has a weakness for sexy people. So we're thinking bold... I forget what
Charm.
it was. Bold, charm, and something else, I think.
Smart.
Smarts.
That's
Probably
right.
smart.
The plan. Yeah. So. And then Calculaster doesn't care much about who you are as long as you two are romantically compatible, so just succeed a lot of events with Calculaster. He's the Scott of this game, basically. Aravi is a completionist herself and values someone who can stay ahead of the game and have no weaknesses, so Aravi is just stay balanced instead of focus on a single stat. And Milo is an internet personality and content creator. Milo values someone whose stats align with those career choices, so charm and creativity, yeah. Which I'm gonna probably go for Milo this time around. They seem really neat. Which, by the way,
so, like,
I can't remember if I said this on stream or not, but Milo is actually non-binary.
Yep.
So that's
actually
really cool.
Non-binary characters in this one.
Yeah, one of them's a playable character.
Speaking of,
Also, technically, Hex, I believe, is also non-binary, but I mean, they're a monster. They're an amalgamation of negative energy. So
hey, everyone's a monster.
I clarified.
Yeah. But speaking of player characters, what do we want to play as? Wait, short game.
Oh, yeah, we probably should do short.
Because last time went on so long.
Yeah, we'll try short one.
It
Just
says
'cause we're
around
reading
90 minutes.
everything. Alright, I'm not gonna read this again.
So,
I will go Zoe this time, I think. Yeah. Alright.
oh, you just went with the name Yellow.
That was a mistake. Oops. Alright, well. No, you know what? Reset! Reset! We're doing it live. Third time's the charm. Short game. Share controller. Okay, chill out. No. Oh my god. Pressing all the wrong buttons, it's fine. Well, I said I was gonna go for new stuff, so Philosopher's Stone. Creative and smart. Cool. Hard as fuck hardtack. That's gotta be like boldness and something else.
Probably.
This looks like charm, so I'll probably go with this. Yeah, that's charm, alright.
That is
Just straight
Miranda's.
charm.
Absolutely Miranda's.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Vale is probably
Vampire's sun hat.
Vampire Sun Hat. Charm and bold. Excellent.
Midi, you're next.
Okay.
So as a reminder, we've got these three, we've got these two, we've got these two.
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to. I kind of want to go with the same one again, but yeah, same. Yeah, let's go Medeus again.
Modius. What do you want?
Oh
my god.
yeah, Sudoku Rubik's Cube. Let's go.
Oh
What?
That sounds
Yo!
That's gotta
awful.
Smart.
That sounds horrible.
It's fun though.
Fun and smart.
2 fun, 1 smarts.
Oh my gosh.
Is that
The
a
hell
fucking
we're-
recorder?
What the? I was about to say, what kind of recorder is that? It's just.
It's a recorder.
It's a recorder. It's a literal recorder.
Yeah. It's a recorder that records recorders. I don't know what you want from it.
I want it. That's what I want from it.
Creative and fun. I'm gonna need creativity.
And sock puppet.
Fun and creative.
All right, my turn next. You know what? Let's get some work of the new gal over there.
Suzanne. Oh my god.
So
Shit. Damien
Okay.
Shades right there.
I need to go Pokemon's card,
Fair
trading
enough.
cards.
Fun and smart's not too surprising.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna try going for Joy.
Oh. I see.
Let's
Well,
go
then you
with
probably do actually want some of this, because I think
Yes.
she needs a bit of boldness.
yes.
Bold and charm,
Oh, and that gave charm as well.
which you also need,
Uh,
probably. This is probably
and I need
smarts.
So yeah, let's go Candy Brain.
Smarts and creative. Alright.
It's so dumb.
It is very dumb.
It's dumb, and its face in some of the cutscenes makes me feel uncomfortable.
Up to you. You want to just
No,
go
we're-
Brian?
Just go on Brian.
Brian or custom?
Brian's fine. Alright, what nonsense do we have
Is that
here?
Battle Tarot deck?
Competitive
tarot.
tarot. Oh, that's great.
That's very silly.
There's
Bootleg
like at
one.
least. Also, there are at least 4 archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh based on the tarot. If you were curious.
Alright.
Pocket Therapist is very good.
We're gonna go bootleg Juan.
Bootleg one. Charm and fun.
Go.
Totally legit is in the middle. I just
Fake noble title.
MC Griffin.
fun.
And we'll go with the competitive tarot. Tarot.
Yes.
Or the fuck, I'm tired.
It's tarot.
Tarot.
Fun charm.
I hear MC Griffin and all I can think is Black Griffin.
All I can think of is a parody thing of Pokemon called Pelly K. Pella Pella Purr, Pella Pella Purr, Pella 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 Purr.
I've never heard this. Which of these articles would you
feel like I need to hear
most
this.
want to read? Very illegal things I do vault in international waters. Secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors. How to headbutt a rock. Common mistakes when performing your first fertility ritual. My deep, complex feelings about camembert. Or 50 facts about sequoias. Well, that one's pretty obvious. I actually don't know what camembert is.
To the Google Mobile.
It's a cheese. It's a kind of cheese.
I see.
I'm choosing.
So this is Damien, this is Dahlia, or Dahlia.
Yeah.
This is probably Joy. Not sure which of these is Slayer. Maybe
I feel like the rock,
Camembert-
paper, scissors one might be Slayer.
Rock, paper, scissors might be Slayer? Maybe.
Maybe. I'm kind of guessing.
The issue is I don't know enough about Milo yet. We haven't really gotten any interactions with them outside of like the campfires.
I mean, we do know he's an influencer, so
It's gonna
Sorry.
take some getting used to.
Welcome to the modern world, bitch.
return to the past now.
Back to the past. Samurai Jack. Honestly, the future in Samurai Jack should look way different.
All right, I'll try the Camembert one. We'll see.
All right.
Well, that stole mine.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to go Milo, and I'm not sure which one they are, and I think Milo. I think Mineshaft's correct. I think this is probably Milo. Why were you trying for Slayer, or did you just want the cheese one?
I'm not. I just wanted the cheese
mean,
one. Fuck
We
you.
can both
No.
choose it.
Let's
Minnie
do the-
doesn't care who's this. She just wants cheese.
Let's do
Yeah,
the
damn straight.
Honestly, fair.
Let's do the fertility ritual.
Alright.
Presuming that's joy.
And I'm gonna headbutt the rock.
Headbutt rock. Yep. Okay, good. I think I was Milo, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
we're
you were.
Milo.
Oh, you all read the Camembert article too. It's one of my favorites. I had it in my Instagram bio for a full week for my followers to peruse. Excuse me. Perhaps that's where you first read it, Zoe and Modius. That would be flattering. But even more than loyal followers, this summer I'm looking for friends to call equals. Maybe one of you will rise to the occasion to be my companion, but only time will tell who that could be.
Interesting. So that's how it handles multiple people.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, that article is an
Oh,
old
yeah,
favorite of mine. It's so hard to find good fertility ritual advice nowadays. If you need more advice, Suzanne, I suggest performing your ritual under a waning crescent moon, and don't forget to have backup sage and a fire extinguisher on hand. There's going to be a waxing crescent moon during camp, you know? Maybe we could perform a fertility ritual together. Wait, did that sound weird? It wasn't supposed to sound weird.
Sound a little weird. Actually, it sounded fucking hot. You're in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I love that article. Taught me everything I know about headbutting rocks. I've been practicing all week leading up to camp so I can headbutt any shady looking boulder I see. No man, beast, or mineral gets past Dahlia Aquino. Brian, if you follow the rigorous head-banging exercises in that article, I bet one day your forehead could be as swole as mine.
Swollen, maybe.
Why don't we do some headbutting reps together while we're at camp?
You say that as if Brian's head could actually swell up. It doesn't have blood flow to actually bruise.
Oh gosh. I did it.
I have it up in mod view.
I'm a good girl. I already did it.
We only had 2 weeks to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Apparently, that was skippable. I forgot about that. Oops. I think I need creativity. I've got a bit of charm. I'm a little creative. Let's go for more creativity, though. The HQ!
Oh, that is adorable.
That is very sweet.
Oh my gosh.
That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients. I guess so Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly though, he's a great conversationalist and makes you a super heartfelt bracelet that imbues you with true creativity when you wear it. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day when he's cool enough to be your friend. Or at least a romanceable summer fling option. But today is not that day. I think we actually already got that one, but
Yeah, we did.
it's fine. There's little you love more than loving on Milo, so it's fun to see how many other people are in the same lovesick boat. This comment says the composition of your selfies is always artistic. You should go into photography. And this person says you post the most inspirational quotes. Day equals made. This one just says HMU with that Reaper dick, daddy. Well, assuming all Grim Reapers have dicks and or identify as male is so 14th century Europe. But I'm flattered by the sentiment. Love keeping my fandom hooked on my aesthetics and thirsty for all of me.
What?
Mix.
Oh.
Mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mix. That's correct.
Mix Belladonna. I was expecting to hear a conversation on owning your attractiveness, being true to your identity, and historical monster lore, but what do I find?
Exactly the conversation you just described, can Director Miss Weaving?
No, you on your phone, as always, probably making blog posts on your TikTok page.
Director Miss Weaving, maybe if you've got a social media page of your own, you'd be able to better relate to your campers? It really is the social hub.
I don't want to hear it. I refuse to consider the possibility that online interactions can possibly help people form connections or express themselves on the grounds that I didn't have the internet when I was your age.
Well, that's a fucking screenshot.
I am sick and tired of you campers burying your noses in your phones when you could be living in the real world, forming real connections, doing real manual labor. As such, Mix Belladonna, I am confiscating your Instagram account until further notice.
You just admitted you're not familiar with the internet, so let me tell you, it's not how it works. You can't just confiscate someone. What? My Instagram account is gone? It just disappeared? How is that possible?
I told you, Mix Belladonna, I confiscated it, and there's nothing you can do to get it back.
That can't be true, and it won't be true if you have anything to say about it. There's one thing. If there's one way to impress Milo, it's got to be to get their instinct back. Your plan? Subject your minds to the mysterious trials of the camp of the house capture to prove the worthy of retrieving Milo's accounts. That. Oh boy. Or according to Instagram terms of service, any account ownership dispute can be settled with a ground race at Murder Mountain. Oh
Murder
boy.
Mountain!
That's-
Murder Mountain!
I would love to do that one, but that sounds either smart or bold, and I have neither. So, subjecting our minds to the House of Captcha. The House of Captcha? Zoe, are you sure? Half the people who attempt their test don't survive. Most of the rest go insane from their riddles and mind tricks. It's more than a person's brain can handle. But if you truly believe that this is the way to restore my account, I trust you, Zoe. Let us take this journey together.
I love how Milo's eyes aren't the only thing that change,
It's
but
their
also
nails, yeah.
their nails
It's
and the heart.
And
Yeah,
the heart.
yeah.
It's very nice.
I think the earring does too, but I might be wrong. You and Milo journey through the deep, dark, haunted forests of the internet, through the cave systems of toxic stalagmites and masculinity, weaving through likes and subscribes, and narrowly avoiding being cancelled by giant bats. Finally, you reach a large castle, balanced precariously on a pile of rocks. You go inside and are greeted by hooded monks who silently guide you into the first room of tests. You and Milo go into the Solidarity computer in the middle of the room, surrounded by fire. Which of these images has a traffic light? That's easy enough. This one. No, it's not the earring. Type in the following phrase. Those letters are much curvier than most letters. I would say, is it an E or a 3? Yes, got it! Favorite color? Social currency, obviously. Drink the cup of poison that is now appear to your left. I feel like that one's for you, Zoe. You definitely want to stay on Milo's good side, but you also don't really want to drink poison? For me to get my account back, I think it has to be you. Because if I drink poison and don't die, it might seem like I'm a robot. When really, it's just because I'm a Grim Reaper. Can't argue with that logic, so you go ahead and drink the poison. Searing pain courses through your body, and you fall to the floor, shrieking and writhing in agony. Oof. That face you're making right now, it's not a hashtag aesthetic. I appreciate you risking death for me, but it's going to be really hard for me to see you as a romantic prospect after this. Not that that's what you were going for, but just in case that was what you were willing to drink poison on my behalf, I wanted to let you know it backfired. Great. Well, I guess their Instagram account back, but you've gained nothing. In fact, you've lost Milo's attraction to you, as well as 2 charm and 1 fun. Oof. Yeah,
You fucked up.
I don't think I had a
Yeah,
good option on either of those, unfortunately.
Get fucked.
I think I just failed either way, unfortunately, on that one.
Who are you going for, Sai?
Huh?
Who are you going for?
I have no fucking clue. I was going for
Excellent.
the cheese. That was my target.
Well, I
the
mean,
cheese.
you could go with no one and just hang out with yourself and just have a good camp. That's the thing you can do.
Well,
Just
I mean,
hang out
Milo
with
will
people.
be the one that shows up, so...
You make okay.
Actually, you know what we could do? Is if you don't have any plans for anyone in particular, we could try and go for the 2-player co-op ending.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
The log.
The
Yes.
log.
The
Yes,
log.
we need to do the log.
There's
Now-
only one log event, though, it looks like, so I don't know if we can try.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll,
need
we'll
to
try it.
try.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
We'll try.
I'm not sure if we can
Now,
do it this time, but we'll try
I'll-
for sure.
I'll go smarts.
Smarts. Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god!
Burbs. Love burbs.
That day you go to the woods searching for edible roots and making wilderness tea. You find lots of roots. Beetroot, ginger root, the square root of pie, the root of all evil. You brew it all together and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain 2 smarts. You meet up with Dahlia to help her work on her Befriend a Forest Plant badge. Milo tags along because the woods are looking particularly photogenic today.
Ah, here we are. A plant truly worthy of my friendship. It's bright, it's bold, it knows how to defend itself. It is, in all ways, my kind of plant.
Dahlia has apparently decided to make friends with a patch of poison oak.
Milo, get a picture of me putting a friendship bracelet on this plant. I'd take a selfie, but I broke my phone getting my throw your phone so hard it breaks badge.
With pleasure, darling. Go on and get in real close. Give the plant a hug. Don't worry about the rash you'll probably get. Life's little chemical burns only bring us closer.
Alright, I'm ready. Snap that photo. Milo,
My phone, it's dead.
dead. Who killed it?
Through my own thoughtless actions. Oh, I have to live stream our entire walk through the woods. That's right, because every moment of my existence is worthy of careful documentation. But now I can't document any of it. If an influencer walks through the forest but none of their followers are around to see it, does the influencer even exist? You suggested
Be
a
from the
quick trip
forest.
to the camp to charge everyone's phone. Yours is dead too, because you can't stop Googling butts. You want me to walk back to camp with a dead phone? What if we see a good bird? Or I have a keen insight about life. What if we have a good time and I can't share it with my fans?
And I'm not leaving this spot until I get a picture with this plant. A friendship like this doesn't come along every day, you know. Come on, Medeiros, do something. I'm starting to get itchy from how much I want this badge.
Everyone has wondered at some point what they'd do if their phone ran out of batteries in the woods. Luckily, you've got the perfect plan. Alright, well, the bottom one is probably charm.
I don't know. That top one might be charm.
No, I think
Yeah.
that's creative.
Is that creative?
Giving a speech and creative, like, inspiration has always usually been charm. I think disguises might be creativity. Because that's like costumes.
I want to go with the
stuff.
Zeus one no matter what.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't see any problems with that plan. Except, where are we going to get a sexy cow costume?
Oh, don't worry about that. A startup called Milky Couture sent me one of theirs to try on my channel. It's not really on brand for me, but it's perfect for this. Milo's sexy cow costume fits your phones perfectly, partially due to the creative use of spandex and partially because the fashion industry sizing standards are criminal. Wow, the marketing copy was right. Milky Couture really does combine all the anatomical accuracy of a cow with all the sex appeal of not a cow. Suddenly, lightning strikes a nearby tree. Out of the smoking crater steps Zeus, god of thunder. He's wearing his traditional garb, aviator sunglasses, toga with popped collar, and designer shower sandals.
Whoa!
He says, taking a sip from his red solo cup.
That cow's so hot it's practically a hamburger. How's about I turn myself into a cow?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Zeus.
Wait a second. Last time I fucked a cow, I became this whole thing about how I'm a predatory bully with no understanding of affirmative consent. Ever since Me Too, I've been way more cautious about turning into animals and having sex with mortals. The climate has really changed. Sorry, Hot Cliff, but as a father of lots of daughters, I feel a great responsibility not to get called out for my retrograde mortal.
It's great because stumbling over your words makes it even better because he's drunk.
Exactly.
Wait, stop! It's not really a cow, we promise!
Ha! I knew it.
Shouts Zeus.
I'm being catfished.
No. This is just Milo and Medea's phones inside sexy cow costume. We were trying to trick you into charging them.
With my big dick energy.
Zeus
Well,
grins.
why didn't you say so in the first place? I'll totally fuck your phones, no problem.
The King of the Gods gets busy banging the shit out of both of your phones. It looks like he does this a lot. When it's all over and Zeus has made his excuses and vanished, you're left with 2 fully charged phones and a greater appreciation for what a headphone jack can be used for. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts. Jesus.
Okay. Okay.
This is me, and... Okay. So, I need smarts,
gosh.
boldness, charm, right?
Yeah.
Let's go
I think
charm.
That's what you need.
Yo. I love that. Speaking of Zeus, hello. That day at Camp Dome, you all do Thumb Wars. That means the campers are waging war against the Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buffed thumb monsters from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. I'm just envisioning the thumb creatures
The thumb
from,
thumbs.
Yep, from fucking Spy Kids, yep.
Exactly.
You were all sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatch a plan to fight the Thumb Warriors with their greatest weakness. Predators without opposable thumbs! I said that weird, it's fine! Some may say that your team sicking a pack of rabid mountain lions on the competitors is cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You get into charm. Yo, Scott! You and Scott are about to engage in your favorite stress-building activity, sudden death badminton, when Joy and Calculaster show up to poop the party. But, you know, if anyone's gonna poop on this party, you're glad it's a pair of campers with such fine asses.
I hate that
Hello,
phrasing.
friends. We are here because I have statistically determined that you are the pair of campers most likely to accidentally injure yourselves or others during a dome game.
You're not wrong.
And also because it looks like Scott is about to try and eat a stick of dynamite.
Also not wrong.
Did I not do that? But it's red!
Also not wrong. But very concerned. To mitigate the risk posed by the two of you, we have organized a viewing of the Timeless Safety VHS, How to Not Get Your Ass Killed in the Camp Dome, directed by Robert Rodriguez.
We were just talking about fucking Spy Kids.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, party time! I'll grab some snacks.
No, Scott, this is a popcorn bag full of more dynamite. Put it down.
Why?
Oh, okay.
Calculaster pops the VHS into a portable VCR, and you settle down for some informative video content. The video's great! You learn how to evade sport bees, how to stay calm when your face is on fire, and the proper silverware to use while drowning in acid.
What?
Finally, you get to the last lesson: what to do during a werewolf attack.
Oh boy, I've never been present and conscious during a werewolf attack, so this will be really useful information for me.
The best way to survive a werewolf attack, says the announcer, is to not provoke one. Never under any circumstances expose a werewolf to a full moon.
No full moon. Got it.
To help you recognize and avoid the full moon, says the VHS, here is a high-definition picture of one. Please don't show this to any werewolves.
Don't show this to anyone.
Oh boy.
No, friend Scott. It is pronounced werewolves. Werewolves. I don't think we can hear you, Calculaster. He's too busy turning into a werewolf because we showed him a picture of a full moon. Oh no. You are correct. And friend Scott is using the VCR before it can teach us how to stop him. However, will we turn him back without a soothing VHS narrator to guide us?
It's human-made Scott here!
During your dog trainer phase, you learned how to teach all the classic tricks. Sit, play dead, and turn back into a hot buff dude.
These both kind of sound smart, so I'm not sure which one which.
Let's go with the toppin'.
You've got this. You pull out a bag of Scott treats. Actually, just sticks of dynamite with the explosive charge
The
removed.
Scott treats
and
are
get to
back.
work.
Wow. Werewolf Scott will do anything for those Scott treats. Look at him sitting still and shaking hands and not licking his own penis. Great. This is working way better than it has any right to. Now quick, turn him back into a hot buff guy.
Whoa, 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 not so fast. As they say in the dog training business, dogs are like bicycles. You can't just turn them into a hot buff man right away. You've got to work up to the main event. Run them through some more basic tricks first. You hit all the classics. Playing dead, cook a souffle, not mauling anyone for over 45 seconds. You even get him to bark I love you and finish. And pee through a hoop. All good things must come to an end. Plus you're out of Scott threads. Scott treats.
Treats.
You make the necessary gesture and call out the trick.
Oh, okay. What buff dude should I turn into?
Scott. Fantastic.
All right, I'll turn into Scott. 1 second. Sorry, I can't do it. It turns out it's really hard to turn into something you already are.
You did great, Scott. You did great. Other than those 30 people you mauled while you were a werewolf. But let's be honest, this is Camp Spooky. Their days were numbered. We're just glad to have you back, buddy. Indeed, I am so happy I composed a song. It is called Ode to a Friend Came Back Scott in the End.
Okay. Calculaster's song is utter garbage. Probably because the music algorithm is poorly trained. On the bright side, though, it gives you, Joy, and Scott an excuse to sit with him and listen to some good music, so we can learn what it sounds like. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
By the way, I just want to point out, one, my stats basically look like I'm going for Slayer again.
Yeah, they do.
And 2, I still just love the timing of us talking about Thumb Thumbs, and then they just throw us a Robert Rodriguez
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Alright. We're just gonna double down on fun. This is what we choose to do after London.
That day, you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Whoa! You pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that, oh, we've already done this. Yeah.
Yep, that's one we've had.
You find your way to what looks like an uninhabited portion of the lakeshore. You're just settling down to enjoy some alone time when Dahlia comes bursting out of the lake, her soaking clothes clinging to her muscular body, her bosom heaving. You're so aroused, you almost forget to ask why she just came bursting out of the lake.
I've been defeated, Brian. Defeated by the lake and by my own treacherous body. I'm attempting to have an entire tea party at the bottom of the lake badge, but I simply cannot hold my breath for long enough. My lungs have failed me. Disloyal lungs, I shall discipline you.
You stopped Dahlia from reaching down her own throat to throttle her lungs, and explained the Tea Party badge was probably only meant to be earned by merfolks.
Ridiculous. The Monster Scouts would never create a badge only certain kinds of monsters could earn.
Oh boy.
Um,
There's literally a badge for being a mer person, because mer people are genetically superior to all other monsters. The Monster Scouts have
That's
a long and troubling
exactly
history.
You hush, Miranda. You're not in this game,
yeah.
to my knowledge. I don't know, you might be in here. Probably not.
Whatever. I've never let my lack of gills stop me before. I'm not about to start. All I need is the perfect breath-holding technique, and I'll show those stupid, snobby merfolk why they call me Dahlia Aquino. Other than because it's my last name. But, I do not know such a breath-holding technique. Surely you do, though. Teach it to me.
That first one is very stupid and I love it. The second one is creative, probably, so I don't know.
I have no idea what these are.
I think the second one's charm.
Never rolled out that. Maybe I could possibly see it.
I don't think I have a good solution either way on this one.
Yeah, neither of these seem fun.
So we'll go with the funny one.
The top
top.
one? Yeah.
The top.
Why didn't I consider this sooner? A true leader trusts her advisors with everything. Up to and including the breath in her lungs. Come here, loyal breath steward, so I may give you my precious oxygen into your care.
Dahlia pulls you close, locks lip with you, and breathes from her lungs into your lungs. It's as sexy as it is moist, which is very. Soon you can feel the breath of two people inside you. You're breathing for two now. How romantic. Dahlia nods silently to you and descends beneath the lake's surface. You better not fuck this up. No sooner is Dahlia gone, though, than a shady peddler with a long trench coat appears. Hey, kid, says the peddler. I'm Manny, the Commerce Fairy. Don't listen to anyone who calls me Manny, the Stolen Goods Fairy. They're just jealous of my stolen goods. Anyway, I see you've got some premium demon breath in your lungs. Care to make a trade? You explain, with bated breath, that it's not yours to trade. You're only holding it for a friend. Yeah, says Manny. That's what they all say. But I guess if you don't want to sell, you don't want to sell. I'll just have to keep these vintage Pokemon cards for myself. Oh no, you hate betraying your friends, but you love Pokemon cards. He's even got a foil Lester McMillan. Can't resist. You trade him Dahlia's breath for all the cards you can carry. He uses it to power a haunted bagpipe.
Yeah. What happened to my breath, Brian? I thought you were holding it for me.
You explain that you understand why she's upset, but you really love Pokemon cards, so if she loves you, then she'll understand.
Love you? How can I love someone who trades my very breath for a stack of index cards with crudely drawn boobs on them?
You look again. Curses! That crafty fairy tricked you with the power of illusion. Now you don't have your friend's trust or her shiny Lester McMillan. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Alright.
A bottle of Mexican Coca-Cola.
Oh, Mexican Coke? Oh, that's dirty. We're playing hardball, are we?
Uh-huh.
Skittles. Just
What?
Skittles.
Skittles.
I heard pills, but yeah, cool. You know
I
what?
like how
You know what? If we're playing hardball, we're playing hardball. Bowling ball.
Min.
Softball.
Actually, wait. No, Pokemon cards.
Will allow it. Player order is decided based on the likelihood that the chosen object will no longer be relevant to society in 100 years. Alright, well. That last minute switch might have given it to you, Sai. Bowling ball, probably will be. Pokemon cards, probably not. What was it? Mexican Coke? I think that's probably gonna stick around. And then softball, I think Pokemon cards is like the winner, and everyone else is probably just gonna be randomized because we have 3 like very strong ones. So Siasmodius, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, then let's random the others. No, that's not what
Oh,
I meant.
No!
Okay, we are not doing that again.
Yep, now we know how that works. All right, I thought it would randomize the rest, but I guess not. Oh well.
Been bamboozled.
Damn it.
I'll just flip for them in the future then. I did that before. I didn't think that's how that worked though.
Alright, well, now I need to get my fun back.
More fun! Find the comic book, picked it up. It's so interesting that you stay there reading it. This is bad, since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little in the lake. Water gets into your mouth. Gross. You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish. Too fun. What was that doing there? Afterwards, you see Milo on the shore. They seem to be recording the lake? Is this some new kind of ASMR? Alright, Dahlia. Action. Yo! That's so cool!
Holy
I love that! Suddenly, you see Dahlia emerge from underwater, flipping her wet hair back in the most perfect hair flip water arc of all time. Dahlia's hair flip really appeals to your overwhelming horniness. You were already in love with her a lot, but now you're super in love with Dahlia.
I just gotta
You
point
ho-
out that the shape of that flip just reminded me of this fucking card in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh. Yep, I could see it. You hot blue snack. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was. Let me see.
Dahlia quickly throws her hair back in a ponytail and hurries over. The 3 of you crowd around Milo's phone and watch the slow-motion Insta story of Dahlia's sexy, wet hair flip. Literally, Dahlia, you look so sexy and powerful. Didn't you know what they say? Powerful is the new sexy. And conveniently, sexy is the new powerful.
I fully agree. I am downright fuckable. Whoa, I'm so hot, I'm making myself horny.
For real, you're officially the hottest creature in existence. He used to be Sonic the Hedgehog, but you just smashed him into irrelevancy. Alright, babe.
That's,
attack
that is a sentence.
me. Is that okay? You're going to get a ton of new followers after such a masterful display of beauty and sex appeal.
Yes, tag me. I want to catch some new followers and make them join my wait. I just realized something. I had a realization.
Yes, I can see that. Care to enlighten me?
I'm going to be alone forever.
What?
I'm scared that no one will be able to do a hair flip sexy enough to be worthy of my attention. I'm out of everyone's league.
Oh, Dahlia, it's okay. Surely someone can do a wet hair flip worthy of you. There just has to be someone out there. Maybe even someone listening to this very conversation. That's your cue, you primal animal. You get into the lake, focus all of your energy on impressing these two, and execute your sexiest technique. Play hard to get to, not come out of the water. Oh my god, that's so funny. The top one could be fun, actually. The bottom one seems bold.
Try the fried chicken.
Again. You dive underwater and reach into your pocket for the fried chicken drumstick you always keep on you, just in case someone asks you to be sexy at a moment's notice. You emerge from the water, soaking wet and taking a huge aggressive bites of the fried chicken. Oh, that was so fucking hot that I feel personally attacked.
I thought my thirst trap would never be out sexy, but this chicken is just too hot. Wait, does fried chicken make everything more sexy?
What an enticing question. Fried chicken can be an absurdly gorgeous food, but let's be realistic. Go buttermilk behind or go home. But in this moment, the taste doesn't even matter. It's about the sexy vibes that the chicken brings to the tableau. Aesthetic bliss. You agree with Milo. Eating wet fried chicken covered in lake water isn't good, but it is hot.
I can't believe I've been underestimating the sexiness of the fried chicken all this time. It's the ultimate sexiness weapon.
The three of you start experimenting to determine if fried chicken actually makes everything sexier. Okay, yep, I just tried it, and fried chicken definitely makes funerals sexier. And it covers up the corpse smell way better than daffodils.
I can confirm fried chicken makes erotic massage even hotter than it normally is. Oh, and fun life hack. Chicken grease can be used as sexual lubricant in an emergency.
You three create a fried chicken themed dating sim. The art is good, and you manage to turn a lovable household character into a total dilf.
Oh, no!
About that.
No!
About that.
Some people criticize it. And
What a
call it
reference!
Some people criticize it and call it a soulless marketing stunt, but no one cares because oh my god, it's sexy chicken.
Oh my god!
It just clicked for me as well. Dahlia and Milo are both super happy, and you even inspired a whole new porn subgenre, wet chicken porn. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity. Hell yeah, baby! There you go.
Gonna just gonna put a screenshot in.
Are you getting the KFC? Yep, there it is. Hell yeah, the KFC dating game.
I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating sim. What the
Of
fuck?
all the references I expected this game to make, that was not one of them.
Wait a minute. Fucking.
I mean, it's another, like, parody dating sim game, so I'm not that surprised, but it's still very funny. Alright, Sai, what you want?
Alright, sorry, I was DMing. I would like to go with creativity. Let's go.
Oh, I love it! That day, you happen to make the same Monster Scouts class as Mamimi the Oni girl. You didn't get a good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird-ass drinks? The coffee is delicious, but it comes with a side effect. You gain an acquired fear of caterpillars, and you grow 2 creativity in your hair. Okay. Oh, here we go. Afterwards, you get yourself trapped in one of Coach's famous lectures about the dangers of wild animals.
It just occurred to me I have not had a voice.
And this dangerous invasive species continues to roam the woods, abandoned by their dark masters, purposeless. They're a plague on the natural wildlife.
Yeah. We'll need to look into that.
I think it's
But
just
I'm
because we
confused,
haven't
friend
focused
coach.
on my main two characters.
Mm-hmm.
These creatures really deserve such torment. All they did was invent the former Google Plus platform. Surely that is not grounds for...
Guys, Google Plus. Is that what you've been talking about while I ignore everyone and live stream? The psychopaths behind that global tragedy are here?
Oh my gosh!
I do not understand how a social media platform could be synonymous with the word tragedy.
No, Calculus, darling, you are too innocent and naive to understand. Google Plus was a festering boil on the smooth, perfect skin of social media. It was completely unusable, and yet it was everywhere. YouTube, Google accounts, in your backyard, knocking on your windows, asking when you'd finally post a status.
And now its former developers have been loosed into our woods instead of being properly rehomed in other failing companies. They've completely disrupted the local ecosystems, littering their electric scooters everywhere and offering a crowdsourced alternative to birds.
But birds already exist. Why would anyone want to crowdfund a product to fill a hole in the market that doesn't exist?
Don't you get it? This is Google Plus we're talking about. They've made their careers on filling holes in markets that don't exist.
This epidemic must be quelled and the Google Plus developers captured. Otherwise...
They might start Google Plus again! I can't go back to those dark days!
That's why us four gotta capture them. With your combined efforts and my brilliant leadership, we should have this problem fixed before the fat lady can scream for help. Now, let's see. All we need to do is slide into their DMs, that stands for Dirt Mansions, which is where they've been living,
That actually isn't what that stands for.
and then we photobomb them until they're too weak to fight back. Then we relocate them to our thirst trap. We can find lots of those on Channing Tatum's Instagram.
Okay, clearly Coach is worse than useless in this situation. Do you have any ideas on how to round up this invasive species before they roll out another convoluted like system? Oh boy.
If I listen really closely, I think I can hear Drew screaming.
I think he was trying to get people to play Barotrauma earlier, actually. Which is unfortunate.
How is that
because
game, by the way?
It's actually really good. I like it a lot. He
A
is
new-
he is being an absolute droopus about it, though. He keeps going with like the really heavy cargo ships, and we keep dying because we don't have good gun coverage. He's completely focused on profits and not at all about survivability, and everyone keeps dying. And I'm like, Drew, please, we need a ship that we can actually survive in. Also, for those not aware, Drew is the local Google fanatic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when Google Plus came out, he was all over it.
I actually didn't mind Google Plus, to be honest.
I did.
It just didn't have a lot of the ecosystem and like actual push that it needed.
I can't remember, was it better or worse than Skype?
Better.
Worse.
Better. No, it's so much.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait.
Google
no, that's
Hangouts was
okay,
so
no, you're
much
thinking of
better.
Hangouts. Hangouts was actually good.
I mean, it wasn't a.
That's not Google Plus. That's Hangouts.
Oh.
I mean, Google Plus wasn't an actual chat system though. Hangouts was the chat system.
Google Plus was Facebook.
Yes, correct. Only it was more like It was more like Tumblr, because each person had their own, like, pages. It was closest to Tumblr, but people that use Tumblr exclusively use Tumblr. So there was no market for Google Plus at the time. Also, side, this
Have
is
they released it? Oh, that's me?
Yes.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yes.
Like, you guys were talking so much that I completely lost track of who
No,
it
you're
was.
it's fine. It's all... We're just over here chatting. It's fine. It's okay. We picked a short game for this exact reason, so that we can go on tangents.
Yeah.
Fun and would the top one be smarts?
These both kind of seem smart, so I'm
I
not sure.
feel like. Oh my gosh, they both look like smarts. That's terrible.
Yeah,
And the bottom one
could be creative. Yeah, which is also fine. Like, either of these could be good. Neither
Yeah,
of these...
that's the thing. I have both smarts
Oh.
and creativity.
I misclicked a thing. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Good job.
Neither of these seem like they would be bad options for you. And
Yeah.
we're early enough that you might just be able to succeed in either of them. Unless
Yeah,
one of
as
them is
a-
charm. I
like-
would go... Which one of these isn't charm? It's the bottom one, right? The bottom one is not charm, right?
Absolutely.
Bottom
not.
one is definitely not charm.
It's not charm and it's not
Yeah.
boldness, so I would probably
To-
recommend that one. Unless you really want the first one.
I really want the first one.
Do you just want to go
Oh.
for it?
I want to go for it.
Alright!
Also, here
Alright.
here is the stat check thresholds thing for
Immediately, there's a stampede. You and your friends barely have enough time to climb a tree for cover before a horde of disheveled former Google Plus developers surround you. But that's not all. You underestimated how many forest creatures also have app ideas. Your tree is also taken over by squirrels and birds waving smartphones. Pokemon.
A map that tracks the location of the nearest acorn.
Cries a squirrel.
We'll call it Show Nut.
You want to just be all the animals just because you don't have voice roles right now?
an app that will make my ex-wife call me back.
Cries a jaded Uber driver who's shown up for some reason.
I call it, oh God, baby, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
An app to make other unwanted app pictures go away.
Says a smelly older man with a glass eye.
It's called Disapp Ear.
That's actually really good.
That one sounds quite useful right now, actually. Wait, Modius, isn't that your weird uncle? What is he doing here?
I tracked you guys down using my latest app. It's an app that tells me the location of people who want to know about my apps.
Don't suppose there's an app that will tell us why Calculester has met Modius's weird uncle.
No, but I do have an app idea myself, since you kids asked. It's an app that makes pets fall down from the forest canopy. Hold still, I'll demonstrate.
No, Coach, wait.
But Coach does not wait. He deploys the net, which traps all of the Google Plus devs, sure, but also you, Calculester, and Coach himself, who didn't want to get out of the way in time.
Friend mine, please let us out. I think one of the squirrels is dismantling my leg to find a microchip capable of hosting an application that counts every leaf in the forest.
Sure, but first, this is excellent live stream content. You'll all look so much cuter being suffocated by that net. It's a very uncomfortable afternoon as Cal gets ravaged by tech-savvy squirrels, and Milo live streams all of your app ideas. Unfortunately, all of the ideas get stolen by their followers, so it's not even a productive experience. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. So that one was
Damn it.
probably charmed then, yeah.
Oh well. That was a great one though.
It was very.
It was so good.
All right. Let's see what Smarts looks like for Zoe. I think. Yeah. No. The snails.
Snails.
You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes?
This is absolutely Zoe's
Yeah, it is.
interaction.
Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely gain 2 smarts. Boring. Also, that's just journal number 3 from fucking Gravity
That
Falls.
is Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
They didn't even mention the monsters.
A wild Milo appears. Your heart starts beating fast. Is this another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside? Zoe, I've been around looking for you, and now here you are, in my clutches. And now that I found you, want to do me a favor? I've got a soul reaping gig today, and I could use a helper. You're 80% sure this isn't a dream. You agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse with a soul waiting right above it. The soul looks like a dope blue orb. Hi, I'm Death, but my friends call me Milo. Let me be the first to say, congrats on shuffling off that pesky mortal coil.
I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife. I died for a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat familiar with the intake process.
Exactly. Oh, I love souls who have died before. They're refreshingly chill. I'm just going to ask you a few questions before we go. First, state your name, please.
I am Remedius Targariak. Targariak, commander of the Mer-King's Guard and knight of the Mer-Realm. Praise be the Mer-King.
Uh-huh. Just to confirm that you're actually dead. Who were you killed?
Prepare thyself, it's a terrifying story. I served many years on the Mer-King's council, but 'twas the Mer-King himself who killed me. One night, the Mer-King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became paranoid of his small council, thinking the attack was a coup. His paranoia led him to behead me, his most loyal knight. The Mer-King was wrong. Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order who hath authored many terrible acts across history. This foul order is known as the Masters. As they execute their devious plan, they chant, Masters, Masters,
Oh, boy.
Masters. But they spell it with a Z! 'Twas horrifying beyond belief.
It's the
Did you
Prank
just-
Masters.
Oh. And I happened to notice the Masters had quite admirable derrieres. Seriously, they were cracked up to a ridiculous degree.
Cakes, but yeah.
Caked up.
Wow, that was a lot. I'm going to check the Death by Courtly Intrigue High Fantasy box on the form. Now that we've completed the identity and mortality checks, I see that you qualify to choose your afterlife destination. Congrats! Which afterlife would you want to be taken to? There are infinite afterlives that you can choose from, so really
Alright.
the only limit here is your own imagination. Ugh, that's so poetic. I love my job.
I remember the whole poly thing.
Yeah? Oh, bother. I'm rather unsure. I enjoyed pudding, so perhaps some kind of dairy, or rather... maybe an orgy? That's so cliche. Egad, let me think for a moment.
I realize that you are literally contemplating infinity here, but please hurry this up. I have a very strict posting schedule to get back to. My followers need consistency, babe. It looks like Milo's getting impatient. You can tell because they just tweeted, I'm super impatient, RN, lol. Quick, suggest an afterlife destination for this soul. That's very funny. That sounds creative.
Ooh!
That sounds also very Zoe. Let's go for it. My beloved assistant Zoe is right. If we count your karma points, then you get 2 reincarnation options: Sentient Burrito or K-pop star.
Reincarnation sounds amazing. I feel like I could get really good at life if I give it one more try. Could you tell me more?
Of course, the K-pop The K-pop star reincarnation package is one of our popular, coveted second lives. You'll travel around the world, you'll hit the highest high notes, and despite everything you give up for the stage, I can guarantee that your massive devoted fans will make it all worthwhile. Dreamy, right?
That sounds like the ideal reincarnation. I basically guarantee that I'm going to pick that option. You'd have to be an idiot to not choose that. But tell me more about this burrito thing.
Oh, sure. Nobody picks the burrito package. If you want to become a sentient burrito, you can choose which protein filling you have, and come with pico de gallo, no extra cost.
I have one very, very, very important question. Can I eat myself?
Check the fine print. Ah, yes, you can eat yourself, but you will also feel real pain if someone else eats you. Oh, that's awful. I assume you're going to...
Make me a fucking chorizo burrito!
What? You can't be serious. Think about what you're
I
saying.
am slowly going into the taco voice from Adventure Zone, and it
Beautiful.
fits so well.
Burrito's existence is full of pain and suffering.
I died when I was really craving Taco Bell, alright? Get off my dick. Make me a burrito. It's not a fetish thing.
Oh, fuck it. Chase your bliss, babe. Milo snaps their fingers, and the soul starts fading into a halo of light.
I'm so happy.
It sobs with joy.
I'm finally going to be a burrito. I've never been so happy.
Finally, God, that one took forever to deal with, but you really helped move things along. Thanks for being my little helper, Zoe. Milo pats you on the head. Head pats. Later that night, they pull you aside. Hey, since you were so helpful today, I got you a little surprise. Milo reveals a dinner plate holding a juicy, delicious burrito. Yup, it's that burrito. I pulled a few strings. For a little dinner date, Zoe. You and Milo eat the sentient burrito. He screams the whole time, but it's still pretty romantic. Also, you learn that consuming a merfolk soul earns you 2 charm and 1 smarts. That's a lie.
Oh
It
my
should not
God.
earn smarts.
Okay. Because
No
I
thoughts
want to.
and empty.
So I would go smarts.
Yeah.
But that's being taken up. Let's go bold. I need to boot that. Okay.
You go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod, the only place Thriller by Michael Jackson, a totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. And at the bottom of the box, you even find 2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? You link up with Joy so you can practice summoning, and a Wokeness Elemental. You're just about composed the necessary tweet when drawn the sigils and ethically sourced lamb's blood when... Oh boy.
Hey, you kids! Stop getting blood on the grass. Why?
We should probably let Pokemon take Joy back for the time being, because, yeah,
Good, 'cause I'm not giving up Doofenshmirtz.
I assumed as much.
Why?
Because it's my grass, that's why. I just bought this camp to turn it into a shopping mall. The only blood I want scared on my land is the blood of commerce. Also orphans, if it's profitable.
What? You can't buy this summer camp? It's a source of happiness for so many people.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a law that says things that make people happy can't be bulldozed? Never mind. I don't give a shit about laws. I'm rich.
Oof.
You won't get away with this. Good always triumphs in the end.
Right, don't you? You'll love it. I'll put 2 hot topics in there so you always have one to turn to when the other one gets too mainstream.
What about too quiet?
Now go get yourself another black mesh something and let the men work.
The CEO wanders off with his tape measure to figure out exactly how many sharper image outlets he can fit in the dome, leaving you alone with a fuming Joy.
I want to punch that dick right in his asshole. It's like how Damien feels all the time, but for reasons. He's right, though. We can't rely on natural forces to stop him. Our only hope is to turn to the supernatural.
Joy whips out the biggest spellbook you've ever seen and slams it down on the grass. Jeez, where was she keeping that thing?
This is the Tome of Bakunin, the most powerful collection of anti-capitalist magics ever assembled. There must be something in here that can put an end to that man's horrible schemes. But what?
You search the ancient pages for the perfect spell. You narrow it down to 2 options. Oh boy. Well, I mean... with your stats, does it really matter?
Go to jail card!
The goated.
Of course, the Go to Jail card is a powerful artifact indeed. Ever since it was first widely distributed by the Fraternity of Parker, it's been a potent tool in the struggle against monopoly. All we need are the appropriate reagents. Let's see. Stock of quad, ink of jets, and a printer to bind them. Yes, I think this just might work.
And I'm back. Not in my absence. I was just doing an evil monologue of making a poor person shine my shoes. What futile stratagems have you concocted to defeat me? A bake sale? A rock concert for charity? Some other pointless display of youthful vigor? It won't work.
We have something much more effective. Behold, the Go to Jail card!
That pathetic thing. Might have worked on me long ago, but it's useless now. I'm a billionaire, sweetheart. Jail is for other people.
But Monopoly?
Sure, the Parker brothers were a thorn on our side for a while, but we outsmarted them.
What?
Why do you think video games were invented? Obviously to sap power from the tabletop industry, thus undermining the authority of monopoly rules.
Sorry, Kurt.
Besides, you're forgetting about an even more potent artifact. One I happen to possess. The Get Out of Jail Free card!
What?
Oh my
You
god.
can't evade justice with a simple piece of cardstock? That's stupid!
Is it any stupider than trying to send me to jail with a simple piece of cardstock?
Oh. I guess not. I guess I was swept up by Suzanne's idiotic... enthusiasm. It won't happen again.
Joy leaves defeated. Meanwhile, according to the Monopoly rules, you have to pay the CEO $100 for ending your turn on his land. He retreats briefly to consider whether he should build hotels on this property instead, but that's a little comfort. You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm. Wow. It was a fun idea. I think the other one was probably boldness then.
Probably. Yeah, because if it wasn't boldness, it would have worked either way.
Alright, well, there's an easy choice for this one. Fried chicken.
A bottle of Mexican Coke.
Shit, you right.
Con.
Not technically food,
Hey,
but I'll
Sen-
allow it.
A sentient burrito.
Very good.
Oh
Very good.
my
Very
god.
good. Very good. What you got, Sai?
Corn.
Corn?
Corn.
Corn.
Alright.
It's kind of corny.
Player orders decided based on which food you would choose to have in monstrous quantities in a survival scenario. Start debating now.
I mean, canned corn.
I am addicted to Coca-Cola, and
In a survival scenario, though, that is gonna kill you.
Canned corn is an actual thing, and it's used as is preserved for survival.
Yeah. I might give it the canned corn. That's pretty good.
yeah,
Because you kind of fucked me over my win last time.
That's very fair.
that is
Yeah,
very
Yeah,
fair.
I think
Uh,
canned corn is a boring option, but it's also like the best option.
yeah, I agree.
I need to turn off
agree.
I have to turn on voice suppression or noise suppression so that it doesn't hear my chair squeaking. My fuck! I didn't realize it was catching on the mic.
You just fidgeting a little too much.
I'm like rocking back and forth.
Alright.
Gotcha.
So we have fried chicken and
Burritos. Sentient burritos
sentient
specifically.
burritos. Now, do you want a massive quantity of sentient burritos that not only scream when eaten, but also supposedly can eat themselves, thus giving you less sustenance?
However, if you do consume those burritos, you do get stat boosts.
That is fair.
Yeah, I think burritos might go second. I'm good with burritos second. Alright.
Okay.
I still think fried chicken would give you more nutritional value than fucking. Look, I love Mexican Coke, but it's not a nutritionally viable option here.
Fine.
It's technically not a food either.
Fine. I'll go last again.
We trying this?
Okay.
We're doing this. Yes.
You sit on the log by yourself. Weird choice, IMA show, because you seem like the kind of person who already spends a lot of nights alone by yourself. Jesus Christ! I could be wrong, but I mean, you're the one
no.
playing a dating sim in your free time, so.
To be fair, this isn't free time. Please follow Iris Fulgrim.
Anyway, will anyone join you, or will Art imitate? What the fuck? Why is the narrator being so mean right now? Jesus
Vicious.
Christ, narrator! What the fuck?
Okay, where are you going, man?
Dahlia.
Yeah.
I did fail one event.
Hey, Cal, since you're like super smart, I need your help. We need to come up with the spookiest, scariest campfire story ever.
May I inquire as to the necessity of this objectively unimportant request?
No! Unimportant is super important. Everyone knows that scary stories around the campfire are essential to having the best summer camp experience ever.
Oh, I see. This is an example of the sort of time-consuming task you organics perform in the pursuit of... Foon? No, forgive me. The word is fun. Very well. I will do my best to help you achieve fun. I struggle with creative tasks, but perhaps if I crunch the data from several famous horror stories, I can compile my own.
Oh boy. AI generated horror story. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a mega horror story. I can't wait. Make me poop my pants, Cal.
Thousands of pages of text flash across Cal's screen in the blink of an eye, going faster and faster until... Oh boy.
The creation of Google Plus.
No! Everyone screams.
Chapter 10. Scared to Nowhere. We are in the forest of bad choices. Becky Slutson and Football Jones are in love. Soon they will be dead. And dead.
Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I'm shaking already.
Okay, I'm back.
Becky. Oh, Football. Moms don't understand. My death is inevitable. She is not scared, for Slutsons do not know fear or true friendship. Football does not answer. His teeth is hand hook man door car door. His inside bones become outside bones. Audience is sufficiently afraid.
I wonder if they actually did do AI generated stories for this line.
The sound.
And I am.
There is now Murder Cabin. The realtor should not be there. I have Amontillado, says a man the audience refuses to trust. What could possibly go wrong, says Skeptic Sam. All is possibly, the great and only possibly. There is now Ouija board. It is scary because it is a copyright infringement. It bleeds blood that is not its own blood. Football Jones' outside bones are in Skeptic Sam's inside bones. Skeletons have escaped. They are spooky and scary. Johnny is here. There is only error. Insufficient input data to finish the process.
No, this is getting so good. What's gonna happen to Football Jones' outside bones?
You're not even sure what already happened to Football Jones' inside bones, but both of your friends seem pretty invested in this. You need to feed more data to Cal to come up with a spooky, scary ending. You pull up a Dropbox and send him.
Guide on the dangers of downloading suspicious links.
I actually don't know which one of these is which.
I feel like the peace treaty is Dahlia.
Going for peace treaty.
Go with peace treaty.
I guess it would be pretty scary to her, wouldn't it?
But Brian, did you just send me a peace treaty? But peace is not scary. It is nice.
Yep.
It's Brady. Cats. The most terrifying conclusion of any war. I can't stand it. Finish the story. I gotta know what happens.
But your heartbeat appears unhealthily elevated, and you are also squeezing Brian with such pressure that I doubt that he can breathe.
Hell yeah. Who needs air when you're snuggling with Dahlia? You assure Cal he needs to finish the story.
Okay. The skeletons have escaped. They are spooky and scary. Johnny is here. There is only Mecha Gandhi and the great and powerful apathy in their wake is a plague of peace. War is an accident, says Mecha Gandhi. Give me eyes for your eyes. Football Jones and Becky Slutson lay down their sex weapons. This house will be perfect for our family, they announced to the camera. Rage is temporary. Apathy is forever, says Mecha Gandhi. And he swallows the outside bones. The end. Well, friend Dahlia, was my campfire story adequately terrifying?
Holy shit, yeah. I'm so scared I don't even know if I can sleep alone tonight. This is so cool.
I am happy to have been adequate. So, can you put Brian down now? I do not believe the members of his species have spines that bend at a 76-degree angle.
No!
No way. Who cares about your posture? You don't need the properly functioning inside bones when you have Dahlia.
By the way, I would like to mention that I took a step. Aww.
You were saying, Pokemon?
That I went in the kitchen for a second and I come back to that story. I needed to grab myself a snack and I realized what food I would take in a survival scenario. The fucking
bread.
garlic bread I made earlier. Like, holy shit, it's good.
I was gonna say sketty.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. Like, I can make
Yes.
that during a survival
The
scenario.
one thing
Not if
that
you
can
don't have it in
truly
monstrous
embarrass
quantities.
Modius,
I can find it in monsters.
wholesome
quantities.
moments.
But yeah, this is adorable. I love it.
You sit
so
with
much.
Modius. Fuck all of this game's romantic interest. No one is as interesting as your pal. You spend the night chatting and realize how much you have in common, such as playing visual novels in your free time. What an interesting situation to be in. While spending time together, you realize for the first time that Modius's booty fucking slays. Gas. You have a nice time together. You don't dare tell her your thoughts, since playable characters shouldn't be romancing each other. But your eyes give you away a bit. And just by looking at your bootylicious friend in the eye, you give away 5 boldness. And you yourself have such a nice
Nice.
time that you gain +1 smarts, +1 creativity, +1 charm, and +1 fun from the time well spent.
Suddenly I'm bold.
Yeah, you are.
Huh. You know what? Just because I apparently hate myself and wanna talk to myself for a bit,
Slayer.
Slayer and Damien.
Look, we get screen time.
You've been waiting 20 goddamn minutes for someone to pass you the marshmallow bag. You finally get up and realize who's hogging it.
Fuck you, LeVay. I know I'm the best at making s'mores. I'm better at at everything I do. And also I'm better than everyone at everything, period.
Yeah, Ravi, cool, we get it. You like winning at stuff and that's your whole character or whatever. But unlike you, I have depth now. Which means I'm not just better than you at catching these marshmallows on fire because I'm an edgy pyromaniac. It's also because I have fucking anger issues and losing at this would really piss me off.
Sigh.
Minnie, Hex is here.
I guess I can take her for the time being. Aren't those the cutest, Suzanne? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Broski. I know why you're here. You want to get a taste of someone's delicious forbidden marshmallow, right? You should try judging their s'more making contest for a bit. Been doing it for
Sorry.
the past half hour, but I keep forgetting to give them criteria.
Give
Sorry
it to
about
me.
that.
Oh, good.
I think I just like eating free s'mores.
Yeah, that's one thing Damien and I can probably agree on. Hex's judging so far has been total crap.
Fuck off.
But now that Suzanne's here, she can judge the s'mores contest. Everyone knows that Suzanne is completely unbiased and has no ulterior motives for trying anything to impress you or me with her judgment.
Nah, let's both be real. You definitely already know who you're gonna give the win to. Even if these are objectively the two worst s'mores you've ever eaten. But hey, you came to camp to smooch, not to eat. So, what bullshit criteria are you gonna use to get closer to that whole kissing your crush thing?
I feel like Giovanni, whose favorite flavor is crunchy.
What? That's very funny.
I love them both!
Poison, I assume, though.
Poison.
She poisoned it!
What? I can't believe you would poison your s'more too!
Wait, seriously? You both poisoned your s'mores? I just thought that weird flavor was kombucha.
Did you think we'd put kombucha on a s'more?
I don't know. You guys are Gen Zoomers. I figured you put kombucha on everything.
What the fuck is kombucha?
Oh, have you not actually heard of kombucha? It's a... It's weird. It's a...
It's a
drink.
fermented,
Yeah.
slightly effervescent, sweetened black tea drink commonly consumed for its purported health benefits.
Mhm.
So it's tea.
Not really.
It is tea adjacent.
It's more alcohol adjacent than it is tea adjacent. It just doesn't have real alcohol content, although I think it might have some.
Wait, how did you get your poison to taste like kombucha? Let me try your s'more. Wow, I hate to admit it, Aravi, but this poisoning technique is actually incredible. You somehow managed to bring out the natural spiciness of the arsenic marshmallow without charring it to the core. How'd you pull it off?
Well, for starters, I didn't char my marshmallow to the core, stupid. But thanks. Usually when I poison Damien's food, I just slather it with vampire bat venom and call it a day. But since Suzanne was gonna eat it, I wanted it to taste better than that, because I hate her less than I hate you. Sorry I wouldn't admit something so vulnerable like that. It's probably just because I'm passing out from the poison. Yeah, I also had to try this more to make sure it tasted good, obviously. But don't worry, Suzanne. I'm, like, mostly immune to this stuff.
Turns out none of you are immune enough to not faint from the poison s'mores. Pumps everyone's stomachs tomorrow morning. He's pretty used to doing that after seeing you guys poison yourselves a ridiculous amount of times. But can you believe Aravi gave you an artisanal poisoning? She must really like you.
And yeah, I'm just like looking
All
at.
right.
We drinking.
Oh, do I not? I thought I unlocked the choice thing. I guess not.
It's just
You-
not available.
Did you remember
when
to turn it
sharing.
on?
Oh, I might not have turned it on. You're right. I might need to do that. That weekend, you feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan.
Hola.
I swear, if he puts kombucha out in front of us, I'm.
That would be very funny.
You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one.
What?
What the?
Now, if only we could play as Liam.
All right, which of these do you want, Sai?
Oh my god. Oh. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. I'll drink some blood.
Blood. Oh.
Old Chums Champagne.
That seems like a shared one, I would imagine.
I think it is a shared one.
That is a shared one. I'm
Let's
guessing.
take it and find out what the fuck it does.
Fair.
The
That's-
full
You
moon!
know what?
That's a good one.
You know
That's a
what?
good one! That is such a good one!
Because Mineshaft needs it, I'll take it. I was
Bloody
gonna
Mary.
skip on known ones, but that's just such a good one that I'll take it.
Oh, it's pretty much full moon. If you ever get full moon, you are required to take it because
it
that
literally
is such
just
a
bumps
great
everyone.
one.
It's so good.
Taking the Mary.
Taking the Bloody Mary.
No mysteries today.
All right, let's see what we got. Full moon first. We've already seen this. Everyone bumps up one. Hell yeah, let's go.
Ah, the old chum's champagne. Drink to share with a good friend. Choose a stat. You and your old chum will
We'll
swap it,
swap it.
learning from each other.
What? Oh, you can steal someone else's stat. Oh, that's evil.
It can also be good if they're not using it.
Oh,
That
that's
is true.
Yeah.
evil. That's also, yeah, that's true, I suppose.
You know,
want,
friendship can make you better. Or worse.
you want my, you want
Alright.
my creativity or some shit? Which would only be
Well,
one
I mean,
point. but
you
hey.
already have the most fun, so I guess if you want to give someone your charm, that's probably the best bet.
Oh yeah, actually.
Unless you just want to just start fucking with people.
If I recall correctly, I need smarts, boldness, and charm.
Yeah, if you want to give Pokemon the charm, it's not the worst idea in the world. If you're trying to be cooperative.
But that's up to you if you want to be cooperative.
What's on the docket?
I could, but at the same time, it's also nice to have, like, a backup skill just in case something isn't fun.
True. Well, it's up to you. What do you want?
I'm just over here looking at my Totodile microblock thing, which is adorable as hell.
Yeah.
You know what it could really
Ah.
need? More chop. No, I'm kidding.
touch smarts, I don't think. Because, well, definitely not with Pokemon. Pokemon needs his smarts. I could just take the safe option and swap creativity with Pokemon. Because that won't really hurt either of us much.
Yeah.
You just gonna do that?
Yeah, I think so.
There it goes! Well, now we know what
Oh.
that does, so that's good for later.
Well, now I immediately need to choose boldness again next round because I need to get that number off my chart.
Well, we haven't gotten to your drink yet, so we don't even know what it does.
AB
That is
blood
fair.
is not exactly a drink, but an experiment I'm conducting. I tried to take blood from all your friends using magic means, and I transfuse it to you.
I'm sorry, what?
If the spell works right, you should absorb a bit of each stat from everyone.
What now?
What?
What? What? Oh my god! That just bumped everything by 3 for her! Jesus Christ! Well, it's a good thing I bumped everyone by 1, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing? Drinking a Bloody Mary? That's a curse! Drinks curses! Just because I keep my curses in glasses and cups doesn't mean you should drink them. When anyone visits the location, they will lose stats. Have fun with that.
What?
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Oh no!
Okay, new rule. Nobody takes the Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
Ever.
no.
Ever.
Oh my god, that's so bad!
Daddy. Oh no.
I mean, I think I'm safe.
Alright,
Fuck you.
everyone choose a movie. I'm gonna go with your name.
Fucking. Dragon Ball Super Superhero.
Stuart Little.
Fair
There's
enough.
a name I haven't heard in a long
Actually,
time.
wait. Can I change my answer?
Sure.
D&D Honor Among Thieves.
Hell yeah.
I'm sticking with Stuart Little.
Dune Part 1.
You ran out of ideas for tonight's campfire story. Player order is decided based on how easily you could fool your fellow campers by retelling this movie's plot without anyone noticing. Start debating now. I think Dude might
So-
just win.
Yeah, bro. I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
It's one of my
For-
favorite book series in existence.
I don't know enough about it, which honestly means that I would probably be convinced that it's just a really creative campfire story.
But,
Stuart Little. Honor Among the
now, here's the thing.
D&D
This-
one's also really good though.
Yeah, here's the big thing about the D&D one. If we're talking players as campers intended here, I couldn't get away with that because it's all of you. But these
That's true.
characters in this universe probably don't even. I could probably do it to like most of them with like 2 people in the camp being able to call me on my bullshit. At most. Those being like Calculester and Joy.
I don't know.
I'll be
definitely
honest, the D&D movie is also very fitting for this game.
Absolutely.
very true. I'm definitely between D&D or Dune. What are you thinking, Sai?
D&D movie, probably.
D&D?
It's just a campaign. You could just tell the story of your
Yeah.
campaign, and that's
Like-
just
like,
it right there.
Don't get me wrong, I love Dune, but I do think the D&D movie is more fitting for this game.
Now we go to Stuart Little or Freaky Friday Anime Edition.
Let me. Stuart Little is already a children's story that has been probably told in camp.
Why would it be told in
Here's
camp?
the thing. How commonly known is your name in this camp? Because Zoe is the only weeb.
Zoe would find out instantly.
I am Zoe.
Yes.
That is fair.
Why do you think I chose your name?
Yeah, I think your name has
Kirby,
more
there
obscurity
is-
in this camp.
There is one issue with yours, Curb.
Yeah.
Is it that you have no idea what the fuck?
You're gonna summon Leonard.
Shit, you right?
No! Quick, give it to Stuart Little!
I'm giving it to Stuart Little. Fuck that shit. I don't want Leonard in this camp.
Alright,
Oh.
remember, you're losing stats for wherever you go.
So let's go with people will have to go with what stat they don't want.
Well, that's convenient for me and Sai, because boy, oh boy, do we not care right now if we're trying for the co-op ending.
Yeah, you guys don't need stats. Min needs Min only needs fun, so he has a variety of choices. And it only said that you lose stats on the locations, so I'm assuming the interactions can still bump you up.
That is correct, yes, I believe so.
So, the one who...
Get ready to choose your dump stats, everyone!
I already
Okay,
have mine.
I'm going for creativity.
That day, all the scouts make bird brain chain as team building
Braid
exercise.
chain.
A braid
Make a
chain.
braid.
Yep. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot in your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity! But right before Coach gives the worst haircut of your life, you see how all of your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed deer person, from your romantic prospects. Yeah, it's just the same one, but it's -2 instead of +2.
You gain -2.
You're walking around camp trying to forget the heinous crimes you committed in your sleep last night when you run into Joy.
Oh, hey, Suzanne. Let me guess, you've got some kind of goofy, unexpected problem going on and you need my help to fix it? Alright, I'll help you. Technically, you're supposed to take a break from work this summer, but hey, I'm a witch battling the forces of evil. Duty calls I have to answer.
You shrug. You've got nothing, not even a small-scale, low-stakes dilemma for Joy to help with. It's basically been a normal day so far, which almost never happens at this camp.
Huh, nothing at all. Well, obviously it's good when people don't have problems. I don't need to be super useful and competent all the time anyway. I could just sit here and read my book and absorb the information. And that's how people relax. So that's what I'll do. Here I go to read.
30 seconds go by.
Oh my goodness, there has to be something perilous around here. Come on, it's totally not just me struggling to actually relax. Don't you feel that, Suzanne? That dark evil force lurking somewhere in the shadows? I sense an ancient evil ready to strike me whenever I let my guard down. Nice try, ancient evil. Not this time. I know exactly how to deal with this. I'll consult my ever-powerful, ever-wise spiritual mentor, the goddess. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work on my interplanar communication spells.
Joy spends 45 minutes on an extremely complex spell. There are quite a few esoteric components, and she ends up using your pubic hair and belly button lint as channeling tools.
Ah, perfect. The spell is ready. Here I go. Goddess of light, your word summons you. Grant me your wisdom, heavenly goddess.
Using Suzanne's, you probably summon the goddess of lightning before you summon the goddess of light. Joy's spell works perfectly despite this, and she summons a being of pure divine light and femininity, who is clearly in the middle of taking a bubble bath. Oh my god! Yo!
Joy. Good to see you. Although, I'm pretty certain I asked you not to commune with me during bath time. What's up, girl?
Goddess of light, your divinity's smiles down upon me. I call for you in this hour of need, as I have sensed an ancient evil gathering its power to bring about the final calamity.
OMG, Joy, I promise you, there's no mysterious danger lurking around trying to ruin your summer relaxation. You're a total workaholic. Take a break.
You jest, divine light. For it is my secret duty to protect the world against the forces of evil, and I would totally never manufacture a catastrophe just to feel useful for anything.
Sure. Well, I just use my omniscient powers to scan all the universe, and it seems pretty chill. Guess I'm going to enjoy the day by relaxing in my bath. What about you, Joy?
Suzanne, isn't the goddess acting weird? What if some ancient evil fooled her into letting her guard down? There's gotta be some kind of danger here, right?
Seems like Joy won't be satisfied until there's a disaster she can quickly and competently disarm. Find something dangerous for Joy to deal with. Dangers of poor skincare routine. Or the dangers of ever-growing atheism in the younger generations.
Skincare seems absolutely charm,
Yeah, I think so.
which I think I'm gonna have to go with because the second one sounds creative.
Yeah. Could also be smarts, but yeah. Going with the first one.
Going with the first one.
You blurt out that improper skincare is the greatest danger to all beings, including literal gods.
Skincare? But my skin is made of magic. I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about mortal stuff like aging, right? Do I look crusty or something?
Wait, I think Suzanne might be right. Just think about it, goddess. We have to return to the Holy Tree of Life once every 10 years to renew our powers, right? Well, if we have to renew our magic powers and your skin is made of magic, don't you think you'll have to renew your skin too?
Oh, myself. I literally never even thought about it that way. Oh, wait, I get it now. Oh, myself. God
Yep.
damn it.
There you go.
I literally never even thought about it that way. But that makes so much sense. Wow, I feel like such an idiot. I haven't washed my face since, like, I spilled a drop of my blood on Earth to create all living things. Okay, Joy, I give in. I totally need your help with this.
Fret not, divine goddess of light. Your most devoted followers here for you. Tatcha just launched a new line of products specifically for skin that's made of magic. Suzanne and I will go pick you up some samples. Just one question. What are what are your biggest skin-related concerns right now?
Okay, so I think my biggest thing is getting enough moisture. I get a kinda oily T-zone though. Oh, and if there's a flare-up of evil on Earth, I tend to break out on my chin.
You and Joy go on a divinely ordained trip to Sephora to pick up some holy face wash, consecrated moisturizer, and the skin toner made of unicorn tears.
Divine goddess, we have returned from your quest victorious. I have here a humble offering. Tatcha's Divine Lady's Skincare line. Complete with the super limited edition all-seeing eye mascara.
These are so fetch, and they're cruelty-free, which is nice because my divine form rejects all kinds of cruelty and injustice. This day was bananas, like better than the day I vanquished the followers of the false fate from altering the primary timeline. You're the best disciple ever. Thanks, babe.
Oh, you're welcome, my divine goddess of light. I'm humbled that I could be useful to you.
That makes me really happy. Speaking of usefulness, I probably would have been super bored today if it wasn't for you, Suzanne. Thanks for everything.
The goddess is so happy that she bestows eternally perfect skin on both you and Joy. And she throws in 2 charm and 1 smarts too. There you go. I am
I got
genuinely
my
glad
stat.
that you managed to succeed in that one.
I am too! Holy...
Alright, dumping smarts or bold.
Oh.
What if you
Hold
can
up,
go negative?
smarts.
No more smarts. No more smarts. No thoughts head empty. No more smarts. That day, while you're hiking through the woods, you have we done this one? Jay and S
No.
forever. On another tree, you find Jay is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute. Then on yet another tree, you find S. I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. You don't dish what you can't take. On the last tree, S doxes Jay. Jay turns out to live on 7889 -2 smarts lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees.
What the
Later, you're helping Joy collect some medicinal herbs in the woods and low-key hoping you find some weed. They'll get tagged along too.
Oh, Brian, check out these yellow blossoms. This is yarrow, also known as Knight's Milfoil. It's a very potent healing agent, and rare for the season, so...
Joy, check out this witch herb I found. It's brown and furry and it's helped me a lot. This is going to make me a very good school. Try not to feel left out, Brian. Joy and I are both witches of the coven, so that's why we're both experts on all this nature spell stuff.
Dahlia, you are not in the coven, and that's not a medicinal herb. You are holding an actual squirrel right now.
Oh.
Mine shaft you water.
my gosh.
Yeah! That teeth and wafting into my nose holes. Could it be delicious children I smell? Mucking around in my precious forest.
Oh fuck, it's the Baba Yaga! The very old witch who lives in the woods. She's mean, annoying, and terrifying, and smells like soup. But you'd still hit it.
Aha! I have caught you, naughty, naughty children. Get your grubby rat hands off my herbs and get out of my forest, or else I shall cast a dreadful curse upon you. Ha!
It's not your forest. Technically, this land is owned by the Chinese International Petroleum Corporation. And we're just here to collect medicinal herbs for potions, so chill.
Rah! Did you say we were collecting herbs for potions? Ha! What are you, naughty children? Witches? Are you witches, children?
As a matter of fact, Baba Yaga, I am a witch.
Sigh.
Witch too. Check out my witch muscles. Doesn't this bicep scream witch to you?
No, she's not.
Pah! You two naughty children are not witches. You're just a goth who likes to play pretend, and you're just some random blue big boy. Rah! Hey, how dare you! I am a witch! Oh, and also, I'm a girl? Preposterous! You're not a girl because girls cannot have muscles! And you two are not witches. Why, I bet you have never even eaten a single child. For true
Fucking-
witches live in the woods. They keep little kitties and file noise complaints. Oh, and I suppose witches do magic. But really, the child is the most important part.
Noted. What were you saying, Pokemon?
Fucking... I don't know what I was saying, but,
Fair enough.
I hate interacting with hags in games. Child eating is a very outdated, inhumane magic practice. A vast majority of witches have sworn it off completely. It makes us all look really bad when witches eat kids.
This naughty child thinks she is a witch. She presumes to tell me that a witch should not eat the children. Truly, the modern youth is corrupted beyond repair. And I shall not even start on the big blue boy. Boy, were you not so racked with muscles, perhaps I would eat you and gain your soul's magic.
Holy shit. Baba Yaga's opinions are so outdated, she's about to start eating your friends. Quick, figure out how to open her mind to your modern ways. Alright, well that second one's creative, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe charm. Maybe fun, actually. I could see any of those for that one. I think this one is fun, or smarts. So...
I just want to point... I hate that my first thought over here was like, geez, Tasha, what the fuck? What the fuck is your mom like?
I feel like the bottom one's a better bet.
Yeah, I agree.
It kind of is, yeah.
Alright, we're introducing her to K-pop.
There's only one way to open the Baba Yaga's mind to modern culture. K-pop! You search for a BTS video on your phone and show it to her.
Ah! What is this nonsense on your strange glowing rectangle? Why, it's disgusting! Look at those children dance around, they're even singing! Why, what parent would let their child dance and sing? Repulsive!
Oh, hell yeah! BTS fucking slays! I love this song. And honestly, my Jimin thirst is powerful.
BTS? What? How strange, how odd, I hate it! Show me another video, quickly!
Fuck yes, Brian, search BTS DNA music video official.
Joy.
Sorry, I'm searching up BTS DNA.
You know, the truly terrifying thing about this whole scene is I actually know what BTS is, because I actually went to one of their concerts with my sister.
Oh damn, you actually did?
You do?
Yes.
Nice.
It was actually a pretty good show.
Yeah, I've heard some of their songs. They're pretty solid.
You
I will
guys-
say though that I have never heard so many screaming girls in one place.
Yeah.
You guys, how the fuck did we get onto the subject of K-pop? We were talking about child eating like 3 sentences ago.
6 hours pass.
It's so obvious that the best solo song from Map of the Soul was Filter. You're absolutely right, Blue Muscular Child.
Thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Inner Child in my time too, but no one can match Jimin's vocal range.
Well, I'm glad you 3 had fun. Finished picking literally all the herbs I needed, so this kind of worked out for me, actually.
Ha! You strange children. I must admit, after seeing the wonders of the K-pop, I think that perhaps eating children might sometimes be kind of wrong. I know, I'm being ridiculous, but I just adore these singing, dancing K-pop babies so much. Maybe babies shouldn't be eaten after all.
Wait, holy shit, are you actually considering changing your opinion on this? It's a miracle.
Goodbye, you naughty children. I shall spare your lives for today. I must see what my dear kitty cat thinks of the K-pop. Goodbye, children.
Wow, good one, Brian. I had no idea K-pop could have that kind of effect on people. Is it really that good?
Let's watch more K-pop. Jimin for life.
You spend the rest of the day watching BTS together. It's literally the best possible use of your time. You also gain 2 creativity and 1 charm after being exposed to all the expert choreography, raw charisma, and high-level talent of BTS. Oh my god. I think that might be my favorite event from tonight. That was very good.
Charm dump, let's go.
Charm dump. Oh yeah, we you've seen this one.
Yeah.
Today you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Farm Wars. The rules are simple. Oh yeah, we've seen this one as well. You're playing Mega Dodgeball against Camp Rival Camp. You take a ball out to the stomach pretty early in the game. You can feel your insides bleeding. Who cares? It's all come down to an epic 1v1 showdown of the two most muscular players of each team.
Oh
Dahlia
no.
versus Morty the Minotaur. Fuck yes!
Oh no.
Alright, Barrett, here we go.
Listen, babe, you're hot, but you should surrender now. You can't defeat me. I gave myself a thigh massage right before this game, so I'm more limber than ever.
Look, bring it on, Minotaur. I've defeated both men and bulls in battle, but never have I defeated a half-bull, half-man.
Guess that makes me your first.
Yes, Dahlia, you're absolutely seizing this dodgeball vibe. Make that ball work for it, you murderous cerulean goddess.
Thanks, Milo. I completely agree with you. I am a goddess. You're a good friend for noticing.
It's
I thought she's
impossible
literally
not
the
to
opposite
notice.
of a goddess.
Now fuck this sports game right up.
I'm a motherfucking dodgeball goddess. Yes.
Dahlia is completely hyped by Milo's cheering. She throws the ball super hard. It just barely misses Morty and crashes through the dome's roof, landing in the woods. Oops. You all decide to go look for the dodgeball, and Morty comes along. He says that he refuses to leave a tense, sweaty duel unresolved. Okay. We're looking for the ball. Do we know about the ball? I guess we know it's ball-shaped and rounded. Hey! That old lady has it.
I have your ball right here, you filthy naughty children. Since it fell in the forest, it said I consider the entire forest to be my yard. The ball is mine now.
I can't believe we got two events with her in a row.
I know.
Watch out, you guys. That old lady is the Baba Yaga. She's a witch that lives out in the woods. I know because I just saw her. I'm an official coven witch, so I know a fellow witch when I see one.
What? She's a witch. Dahlia, you should go get the ball back. What if she puts a curse on me that makes me magically forget the location of the clitoris?
You shall never get your ball back, you naughty children. I will use it to play with my precious kitty, Mr. Beanzo.
This is totally unacceptable. I was streaming your dodgeball duel to my followers. They need to know how it ends, or it'll be so narratively unsatisfying. Your friends need that ball back, and you're desperate for their approval. It's time to make a trade. Offer the Baba Yaga something too good to refuse.
More K-pop.
More K-pop!
Oh my gosh, number 2.
Number 2 kind of sounds like Smarts, but maybe not?
It is, most likely. It's either that or bold for some reason. And
Top one might be creative? Or would that be smarts? I can't
and
tell.
MIDI is muted.
It might be Charm, is what I'm worried about.
No, I'm here. I'm here. It's okay.
I'm worried the top one might be Charm, so I'm not sure.
No, I'm absolutely giving the newborn child.
Alright!
Oh, okay.
Yes,
so
I shall return the ball for one newborn child. That I shall eat. Now don't come back until you have a child to train.
Treating the Baba Yaga, a child, just for a fucking dodgeball? That's surprisingly badass. Now who wants to make a baby?
As a deity of death, I'm afraid I can't endorse ending someone's life ahead of their fated moment just for a dodgeball game. It'd be terribly off-brand. You explain that you fooled the Baba Yaga by giving her a fake baby. You have paint, blanket, and an extra ball in your backpack. All the supplies needed for a DIY fake baby.
Modius has an extra ball. Why do we need to fuck around with the Baba Yaga? Can't we just use this ball to finish our dodgeball duel? I'm getting real pent up.
That's actually a very good point.
No! We can't switch balls halfway through the battle. That'd be an insult to our honor as warriors. That ball is a part of this fight to the end.
True, and we have to think about the poetics of the situation. The Baba Yaga currently has the match ball. Modius's ball is the let's deceive the Baba Yaga ball.
Granted, that does make sense. But still, I can't stand to see us waste a ball like this. I'm a jock, okay? Balls are precious to me. I respect balls.
That's a sentence.
And we just give this old lady an actual newborn baby. It'll be hilarious.
You agree to disagree with Morty and start painting the extra ball. Thanks to a quick TikTok tutorial, it turns out super good. That ball looks like a baby. You did it!
Dear meal, Grandma. Thanks to Medeus, we found a child for you. So give us your ball back.
Fine. I tricked you idiot children into bringing me another idiot child to feast upon. Take your worthless ball.
Yes! We got the match ball back. This ball's a trophy of our victory.
Now that we got the ball back, let's finish this, Dahlia. Just let me take off my pants first, for maximum flexibility.
Excellent work on this one, Modius. I never knew you were such a profoundly talented painter. Milo's approval shines on you like a ray of dappled sunlight. You gain a huge rush of dopamine, serotonin, +2 creativity, and +1 fun.
Now what you...
Speaking of fun, dumping fun! Dumping fun!
Yo!
You head to the lake to get
Oh,
your
that's
but as soon
great.
as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers go, but yeah, we've seen this one.
Fucking Zoe!
Afterwards, you find Dahlia, Arabi, and Milo crouched around something on the
Damn,
sand.
stop making me voice Dahlia!
Please, game!
No.
You head over to see
Must
what they're
continue
looking
to
at.
voice Dahlia.
Come on, Dwayne. Flush and crush their station.
Rip his shell off, eat his organs, do a spin move.
Try moving a few centimeters to the left where I can get a better photo of you.
This is absolutely that like meme of the party druid fighting a lobster.
Yeah. With everyone else betting on them, yeah. You get close enough to see what they're all yelling at. 2 hermit crabs are facing off against each other in a ring of other agitated hermit crabs. This is it. The Hermit Crab Fight Club, spoken of in Monster Camp Legend. Right now it looks like anything but legendary, though. The crab they're calling Dwayne is getting his shell shocked by a much larger and handsomer crab. The fight is soon over. This must be one of the, like, Monster Prom references.
Come on, at least win one match, you stupid crab.
Benny, you're hardly worthy of the name Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson. Well, yeah, he is not actually a lobster, for one thing.
Branding trumps accuracy, darling. This is the 21st century. But you have to admit this inspiring underdog story is quickly turning into a bad concept. I think it's high time we interfered.
Yeah, by subjecting Dwayne to a rigorous training regimen.
Don't be stupid. I need better equipment, like a +2 shell or a feeding crossbow.
All of that would be utterly meaningless without a stronger presence on social media. We need to get this crab on Instagram. Meanwhile, the bigger crab is making Dwayne smell her horse. I don't know how to say that. Gonopores, probably. None of the others have it right. The ultimate hermit crab upgrade is tango lessons. That sounds fun, probably. Well, execute a redemption arc that absolves the hermit crab in the eyes of the audience, paving the way to rise to the top of the Fight Club rankings.
For information, that is literally just crustacean genitals.
I figured. I figured it was a teabagging joke. I just wasn't sure how to pronounce it. Redemption arc, let's go. Yes, triumphing over one's own inner demons is a great way to build a brand. Fans love it when you experience devastating personal tragedy live online. Remember, you can't spell the contents of your soul without content.
Agreed. A well-executed redemption arc will provide ample opportunities for training montages.
What? Emotional growth? Training montages? That's gonna take way too long. I vote we speedrun this shit. Here, I brought crab steroids.
Before anyone can object, Aravi jams a syringe between Dwayne's armor plates and shoots him full of crustacean muscle juice.
They are simple. He'll get strong and murder the other crabs. Life hack!
But soon,
Oh fuck. Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson has become addicted to steroids. Who could have foreseen this?
This is what we get for skipping the training montage. Never skip the training montage, Aravi!
I love that we're skipping a fucking montage, which is already a time skip. Calm down, you two. I think the steroid addiction actually might be a good thing. Don't you see? This is the low point of the redemption arc. All we need to do is get Dwayne off steroids, and he'll be redeemed in the eyes of the audience.
My gods. By ignoring Zoe's wisdom, I ended up doing exactly what she suggested anyway. This is some ancient prophecy shit right here.
But will there be a training montage?
There can be as many training montages as you want, Dahlia. As many as you want. 17 training montages later, plus an additional training montage to train you all on how to do training montages.
Well, I've certainly learned a valuable lesson about attempting to contradict Zoe's advice. Also that giving steroids to hermit crabs is wrong.
Yeah, fuck off, bitch.
I've learned that it's possible to do a training montage inside a training montage.
And I've learned that my younger followers really identify with hermit crabs for some reason. Probably something to do with the economy. Everybody wins. Everybody includes you. You gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Alright, last round, here we go.
Blue. Because it's the color I'm currently.
Salmon.
Hot pink.
God damn it, Mitty.
She's playing Bodius. It has hot in the name. It was inevitable.
As for you, Min,
Purple.
Come up with a new soda flavor. Need I say more? Need I say
Purple
more?
drink.
Purple drink. Shit. You right.
hear me out. Blue raspberry.
I lose.
Boy. How
Made
would you
of
make
sugar, the color purple.
How would you make a salmon drink that actually tastes
If you're in
good?
Japan. If you're in Japan.
I mean, if you're in Japan, that's fair.
Um,
But
probably
like a
using
soda,
blender.
that's tricky.
By the way, Min, I would just like to note that my first thought was immediately Purple Flurp from Jimmy Neutron, and you have my vote all the way.
I'm genuinely actually trying to figure out how to do that, cause like you don't really get smoky flavors in a lot of sodas, do you? The closest is like root beer, right? So it'd probably have to be like some kind of like earthy root type soda.
Curb, this is what this game is doing to you. You're trying to justify how to make a salmon-flavored soda.
I actually am. This is a
Here's-
really interesting concept for this.
Here's how you do it. Put actual salmon in it.
I mean, that's kind of the idea, is you would probably have something, like either...
We've lost him, folks. We've
It
lost
would-
him to the fish. So
Listen.
long, and thanks for all the fish.
Listen, I'm just going with the meme that everything is blue raspberry flavored,
The main issue
and it
with the
sells
salmon
like
drink
hot
is
cake.
I don't see a good way to actually, like... Because you wouldn't want to use actual salmon puree, I would imagine. I guess you could, but probably not in a soda. You would want it to stay smooth.
I mean, you could, but it would taste kind of fishy.
I mean, that's kind of the idea, though.
Plus you can't exactly sell to fucking people with seafood allergies.
Well, most of the time, that's like shellfish and crustaceans. I think fish allergies are also a thing, but they're a lot less common, and I think a lot less dangerous. But I could.
I mean, I'm just saying. There's a reason why there's a separate vat for frying fish at work.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at the end of the day, there's got to be something to do with hot pink.
It's something. I had an idea, but then I kind of unintentionally gagged a little bit because of association. I just thought, what about some sort of like bubblegum kind of flavored soda? And then I remembered bubblegum medicine I was given as a kid, which would probably have a
I wouldn't really associate bubblegum with hot pink, though.
Yeah, it's just one of the few pink things I know in regards to food.
Hot pink would almost be like a... Actually, you could probably do like a cinnamon soda with like a hot pink color. That could be pretty interesting. Have we lost Sai? Is Sai just in the distance listening to us talk about this?
I literally told you that I lost, and I can't think of anything.
Oh.
I mean, we're brainstorming right now. We're having fun.
I already tried brainstorming. I'm already talking about tomorrow's dinner with my roommates.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I think the winner is between blue raspberry and purple flirt.
I kind of want to give it a
Drink.
Purple drink.
Purple drink.
I can literally come up with nothing.
All right.
Like, hot pink doesn't really get anything.
I mean, a cinnamon could pretend. That's what I was just saying. Is you could potentially do like a cinnamon drink or something along those
Isn't
lines.
cinnamon usually associated with red, though?
Usually.
Yeah.
Usually started with brown.
Yeah, it's like reds and browns.
Hmm.
Now maroon, that probably could have gotten cinnamon.
I mean, generally speaking, if I think of like pink, it's usually more associated with strawberry.
Yeah, but again, that's not usually like hot pink.
I just decided to look up hot pink foods,
Maybe
and
raspberry, like actual raspberry.
I just looked up hot pink foods, and the first thing to pop up was something like macarons.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, but macarons aren't a flavor. Macarons are a pastry.
This food also came up. And I feel like,
It's not hot pink.
I know, I'm fucking around. This is just what Google gave me.
Alright.
Also, anyway,
Dump.
yeah, move.
Dump the boldness.
Okay, I love
Yeah,
I love this artwork.
There seems to be less of these than the other game, which is fair because the events are where the game is actually at. That's interesting. We've gotten a lot of repeats already. Later that night, you get all gussied up for your date with Dahlia. She said she has
Fuck my
some
life.
intense physical activities planned. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, Mitty?
Just the fact that
What?
it's Dahlia again. However, when you go to find her, you're
Oh.
surprised to see her surrounded by a horde of demonic soldiers.
Oh, hey, Brian. Listen, I've got bad news. I forgot I volunteered to army sit my buddy General Zasklar's hellish armies tonight. I'm sorry, I can't dodge this responsibility. But I'll make it up to you. Maybe you can help me watch them tonight. Right now, I'm cooking them a nutritious meal of gruel and enemy blood formula. We couldn't get the fresh stuff on such short notice, but this powder substitute is pretty.
As she's speaking, one of the soldiers pulls meekly on Dahlia's sleeve. Miss General Aquino? He says, I gotta go potty.
I told you all before you left hell. To go before you left hell, too. Fine. Anyone who has to go, come with me and bring a trowel to bury your poopies. Brian, maybe you can figure out a way to entertain little war machines while I'm gone. Then we might be
like
able
you
to
guys
spend some
know, my
time
headphones
alone
are off.
together.
You what?
My headphones are off for
Oh.
this section.
No, it's not that bad. We have that off, remember? It's not gonna give us anything that bad. Every day, this universe tests your patience. Well, whatever. If it means alone time with Dahlia, you can find a way to distract the giant evil darlings for an hour. What sort of activity should you give the demonic soldiers to do so that you and Dahlia can make love, not war? Put some soothing war propaganda on the TV to entertain and distract them, or keep them busy by giving them an assignment, a personal essay about their expectations with city pillaging. That
Appearances.
second one
But that
sounds
bottom one sounds smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the top ones
War
would go
propaganda.
to.
I think the propaganda is my best shot.
Propaganda! You run your idea past Dahlia when she returns.
Hey, not bad. Let's go check the camp storage cabin. I think I saw some old propaganda VHS tapes last time I was in there.
You two head over to check out the old storage cabin for some materials.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Okay, let's see. We've got Pillaging Treasure Planet, Oliver and the Company Coal Mine, something. That got fucking slipped.
Don't worry, the third one was just Miranda.
Here's a classic. Then Pinocchio
The
Strat.
Pinochetariat beheads.
The something or other beheads the aristocrats.
Pinocchio beheads the aristocrats.
Yeah, I'm going with that. The Pinocchio beheads the aristocrats. I watched this so many times as a kid.
You can't make these say the actual
Pinocchio-letariat.
thing.
Down with the.
I think it's.
I'm not
It's
saying that.
actually supposed
It's
to be
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
It's Pinocchio now.
Well, that explains a lot about Dahlia's outlook on the LeVays, at least. You bring a couple VHSs and shepherd an army men into the camp auditorium. There, you make them cozy with some blankets and clockwork orange eye specula to ensure maximum fun while absorbing the propaganda film. Everyone loves it. They sing along with their favorite propaganda songs and giggle at the Pinocchio-letariat's impassioned speech about the bibbidi-bobbidi bourgeoisie.
Oh my god.
Good work, Brian. This should keep them occupied long enough for us to have a bit of alone time.
Fuck yeah! You two sneak off to get physical together, using the workout regimen that Dahlia specifically designed for you. Well, it's not exactly what you were expecting, but it was a very sweet gesture, and intimate in its own way. You gained 2 fun in 1 charm. How did you get fun for choosing propaganda?
We don't question, we just take.
I want to see how I look doing fun, and I don't need fun, so let's go fun.
Fun! Oh no!
Cannonball!
Oh no! Before you
And
go
everyone
for the
died.
week, you decide
Fuck
to make the
these
most
6
fun
fish
inflatable-
in particular.
the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. You combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfur, or maybe you should just name it Dr.
Fun.
Frankenfur's monster. Just beholding the
Frankenfun.
horror you've created gives you -2 fun.
That makes sense, and it's also Frankenfun,
Oh, I didn't
not
catch that, yeah.
Frankenfur.
You slip away from the zany camp shenanigans for a moment, and find Joy and Calculaster sitting on a blanket with a picnic basket. How wholesome!
Hello, friend Suzanne. Friend Joy and I are having an ordinary lakeside picnic without any wacky or ironic twists, or with Dahlia present.
That's right. I'm so worn out from fighting monsters and looking stunning all the time. It's nice to have a completely normal time with some non-threatening friends for a change.
Wait, holy shit, this is actually is this actually a regular pleasant picnic? You were ready for this to be some kind of oblique lead-in to some hilariously violent comedy scenario. Instead, Calculaster is helping Joy get napkins and silverware out of an adorable wicker basket. What the fuck is going on here?
Please feel free to join us, Suzanne. There is plenty of potato salad and fruit juice for everyone, especially
And-
considering the fact that I cannot eat or drink.
And can you please take your cursor away from that side of the screen? I cannot see my face beyond a camping tent.
You right? You accept their invitation to sit down because, well, you still want to boink at least one of them. But something just feels wrong about this whole situation.
What's wrong, Suzanne? You seem uncomfortable. Everything okay?
Indeed, I am detecting elevated levels of cortisol in your bloodstream, indicating an increased level of stress. You can share your problems with us. This is a judgment-free zone.
No, you've got to get together. If Joy and Calculaster realize you're too much of a depraved horn dog to have a picnic like a civilized monster, you're fucked.
Maybe she's just hungry. Cal? People can behave in all sorts of weird ways when they're hungry.
Excellent point, friend Joy. I still have much to learn about organic irrationality. Would you like some fresh fruit, Suzanne? Or some deviled eggs?
That's it. Choices. Surely there's some kind of wacky choice you can make that resolves the situation in your favor. That's how life works. Think what's the best way to prove to your friends that you're a totally regular individual who's great at chilling out and enjoying picnics? Good luck.
Why do you always have to be making some kind of binary choice about what to do? Just relax and go with the flow.
I'm anxious about this choice.
I don't know. I don't know,
Just
man. Just choose one.
because
I've got
I-
nothing for you.
I
don't
will-
know.
I will assume the top one is charm because
May-
it
I can
sounds
see
like a
that.
persuasion check.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Maybe the second one
let's
is creativity then. Yeah, maybe.
let's go with
I
the
feel like the bottom one's either creative or fun.
Yeah.
either
Could see
way
creative,
that's
though.
bad for me.
Yeah.
You announce, somewhat awkwardly, that nothing about the current humidity or ambient temperature reminds you of titties at all.
Okay, thanks for sharing. A little weird that you had to bring titties into it, but
Oh, are we talking about the weather? What a fascinating topic.
Oh no!
Personally, I find barometric pressure to be a criminally underexplored topic. Did you know that our camp occupies a high-pressure zone relative to the surrounding wilderness?
Literally talking about the weather.
Our average pressure hovers around 1021 millibars, but can rise as high as 1027 millibars in colder months. Wow. That means that winds generally radiate outwards from our camp, although due to the Coriolis effect, which is fictitious though useful for explanations such as these.
Cal, enough. We've talked about this. Talking about the weather is just surface level small talk. You don't need to go into that much detail.
I am sorry, friend Joy. I had forgotten that most organics do not share my passion for high-pressure fronts.
Besides, everyone knows the real purpose of weather is to determine what sort of episode you're about to have. Stormy weather means a confrontation with the big bad or your own inner demons. Gray skies mean it's probably a flashback episode, and a freak tornado means you're...
Friend Joy, I hate to interrupt, but I feel I must remind you that reality is not, in fact, a television series.
Right, guess none of us are very good at talking about the weather, are we?
It would seem that we are not. Perhaps we should accept that the three of us each have our own idiosyncrasies, and that is okay.
Agreed. Sorry for judging your weather fetish, Suzanne. I guess normal is a fantasy anyway.
You'll drink to that from a glass of fruit juice because there's no hard liquor at this extremely normal picnic. You sit with your friends enjoying a relaxing meal. The sun peeks out from behind the clouds to smile upon all of you. Looks like Joy was right. This is an upbeat episode after all. You gained 2 fun and 1 charm. Well, I can't dump fun or boldness right now, so... Oops. What have we not seen? I don't think we've seen her charm one, so let's see that. Oh no. You made the wrong Eldritch being angry. That day, a fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at the Camp Dome. Last night, the counselor stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. Isn't that fun? No. Too bad! You make the best of the situation by stealing your hotter friend's organs in place of your own. You get -10 evil from Dimitri's liver. Yo, I'll take -10 evil, hell yeah. You also find a very strange gland. Against common sense, you shove it up your nose. It secretes -2 charm. Understandable. You slip away and link up with Milo. They're reaping a baby koala today, and they told you it would be super cute. You are, Zoe. Come on, this adorable little soul won't harvest itself. Oh no. I believe this was you, Mineshaft.
Was it?
No, it was you, Curb.
Oh, was it me? Alright, fair enough.
Oh, teenage god Milo, it's me, your biggest and most youthful fan. I have all your social media albums.
Sure you do, honey. Anyway, this is Koala. Haha, I fooled you. It was really me, Counselor Flodge, your disguise instructor this whole time. I knew who you are, darling. I just thought you'd finally seen the light and join the Miloverse. That's because I fooled you with camouflage, and I'm here to teach you to do the same. No, thank you, my sweet, oblivious lizard person. What kind of monster would I have to be to hide this timeless elegance from the world? Ha! You're talking about physical camouflage, but I want you to think outside the box. That I hide inside while doing camouflage. I'm talking about digital camouflage. Of everyone at camp, you're the one who needs it the most, and I'm the one to teach you to do it, or teach it to you. Camouflage myself online. Why would I ever want to do that? I have millions of devoted fans. All the more people to fool with your incredible online camouflage. I'm sorry, but Milo Belladonna was not born to be invisible. I mean, technically I wasn't born at all, but you get the idea. What about incognito mode? Clearing your search history so nobody knows you've been going to www.fridgeswithdicks.com. I'm not leaving you alone, so you admit there are at least some situations where disguising yourself online is a good idea. Oh boy,
I'm sorry.
Looks like you're gonna have to step in here if you want to kill that koala before sundown. What are you saying, Pokemon?
Why that very specific website?
Why not? Is that also a thing? Did you just look it up?
I did, and it's not.
Damn. Ah well, what's a kind of e-disguise Milo might be down for? Oh boy. Facetune, that seems like charm. Temporary
It's also
venue.
not a Reddit community, which that seemed like the more likely option.
Well, I mean, this first one is literally just the whole kind of like Twitter fiasco that happened.
Temporarily naming yourself Crimson the Vigil to double your follower count overnight. It's not a crime if it's silly. Oh no, is that supposed to be fun? Shit, I might be screwed here.
And then Facetune.
I
It's like
could
this guy,
maybe see the bottom one being Charm. I don't know.
or that's
Maybe I'm grasping at straws.
I think bottom one could be charm or creativity.
I think Charm is the better. We'll try it. Facetune? I love Facetunes. Finally, a way to upload all my favorite Epic Theory files straight to my face. Oh, good guess, Flodge, but that's not what Facetune is at all. It's an app that helps you become your best self by brushing away all the bad parts. Oh, that's what it is? I've been tuning my face for years. Here, take a look at my dating profile. This isn't Facetune. You're just uploaded scans of Arnold Schwarzenegger's 1980s Nike ads with "That's me" written on them in MS Paint. Enough chit chat. Enough chit chat. Time to show these two what Facetune really is about. You bust out your phone and get to work on a picture of yourself. After 10 solid minutes of fine face tuning, you present your masterpiece. Wow, I'm speechless. Except for those words I just said, and the ones I'm about to say. Zoe, your tuned face is breathtaking. If I had any breath, it would take it. But what's the point? After all, Zoe still looks the same in real life. Pictures should represent who you really are. You're one to talk. What about those Arnold Schwarzenegger pics? I'm a master of disguise. Posting misleading pictures of myself online is part of who I really am. Right, okay, but back to Zoe's unbelievably hot selfie. Listen, darling, I don't care about your appearance. All I care about is how you look on the inside, not on the outside, in pictures. I mean, how tragic would it be to date someone if I was too embarrassed to tag myself on any of our pictures together? I'll never have that problem with you. That's what I love about Facetune. It lets us really focus on what's on the inside by removing all the distracting ugliness from the outside. You couldn't agree more. And you're excited to find out if Facetune works on other body parts as well. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
And Mitty, you're up for the
Here.
last choice of the night.
Oh boy.
Fun or creativity?
I'm
14 you want to ruin.
okay. So I'm guessing that the short games.
Creativity.
I'm guessing that the short games don't have any secret endings.
Go creativity,
They
go.
do. You just get them on the 3rd event, I believe. We just didn't trigger any of them. You're going what? Sorry?
Creativity.
Creativity.
Still adorable.
Oh, she's making love potions again.
Yep.
She's gonna get stuck back on the punishment couch.
Oh boy. Alright.
Out. Yes.
Later, you're wandering through camp looking for Milo. Your therapist said you need to spend more time contemplating mortality, so hanging out with a Reaper counts, right? Oh, hey, I'd love to chat, babe, but I've got a gig. Actually, why don't you come along? It's a lovely day for reaping, and you'd get the privilege of watching me work. Oh, hell yeah. Watching Milo lead a soul to the afterlife, that's gotta count as emotional reflection. You follow Milo to a rotting corpse where the soul awaits. Hello, little soul. I'm dead, but you can call me Milo. Here's the bad news. You're dead, but the good news is I'm going to take you to the afterlife. Let's go.
You, Death, you have come for me, but first, you must listen to my tale. 'Tis a tale of woe, of strife, of courtly ambitions, for I was the Grand Meister to the Mer-King.
Oh no.
Another person with a... I think this actually is Milo's path right now.
Shit.
Maybe.
This might be an ending, because this is another dead person with a tail, which implies that this is supposed to be a follow-up event.
From the Murph Kingdom.
Yeah. Oh, another person with a tale. They always want to tell you a tale. They just don't respect a Reaper's times nowadays, you know? Go ahead, I suppose.
I served the venerable Merking as Grand Meister. Days ago, the Merking was attacked in his sleep. He survived, became obsessed with the idea the attack had been a coup. He killed me in his paranoia. I saw the attack with my own eyes. He was not the victim of a coup d'etat. He was attacked by a vicious beast with the strength of 100 warriors.
Dahlia!
The beast was a doggish thing, and covered in the thickest fur, and it pissed all over the king's chamber. The room was positively drenched.
Oh no, Scott.
Strangely enough, it seemed to be rather enjoying itself, barking and laughing. I heard tell that it was goaded on by a mysterious spectre. Well, that's the mystery. To this day, I wonder if... Wait, are you even listening to me? The story is gripping! You should be paying attention!
Oh, of course I wasn't listening. That story was way beyond my attention span. I was trying to figure out why I can't download your soul to my Soul Transporter app. That's weird. What if I change this? Oh no. God, no. This better not be what I think it is. Hey, Grandmeister, by any chance, did you trade your soul to a demon?
Trade my soul to a demon? I don't recall. I might have. Sounds like something I would do, but I can't recall the demon.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Biddy!
Thomas!
Oh boy.
Soul belongs to me, baby. Get ready for an eternity of Dahlia.
I swapped spots with that soul.
4 years ago, I made a deal with that guy. He swore that I could have his soul when he died, for the low price of 4 elf-themed pogs. You know, pogs? Remember pogs, you guys?
Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me now. Great to see you again, Dahlia. I forgot I traded away my soul. But I never forgot those bitchin' elf pogs. They're so sweet.
God, Al.
I'm slowly turning into Damien over here. Or Varys.
Yes, I got Damien's soul, bitches.
Varys. I'm thinking of the Damien that I used the Varys voice on before I played Varys. Such nice pogs. I was entertained by them for like 4 weeks. Then the next trend came, and I forgot about them, but it was mostly worth trading my soul.
OMG. The shenanigans. I can barely cope. Dahlia, I need you to relinquish the soul so I can take it to the afterlife. I refuse to let this affect my rating.
Sorry, joking on something. Back.
Sorry, Milo. I traded 4 whole pogs for that soul. I'm not giving it up unless you give me something better. I'm making a soul army, and he's gonna be my first soldier.
Soldier.
Shit. Looks like Milo needs to wrestle this soul from Dahlia's demonic grip. Bargain with Dahlia and give this sexy Reaper the recently deceased soul that they deserve. Oh,
The top one
my
sounds
God.
like creative.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah, you know what? I actually, like, I don't give a damn. I want a soul album. I want to get the soul album.
Alright.
An entire soul album? Whoa. That's gotta contain like 30 or 40 souls at least. Let me see it.
You whip out one of the 40 Aretha Franklin CDs that you literally always carry around with you. You grab your fave album, Who's Zoom and Who, and hand it over to Dahlia.
Whoa, it's heavy. I can really feel all the souls inside. But wait, who is Aretha Franklin? Some sort of soul harvester?
Yep, she's a legendary soul harvester among Reapers. That's why everyone calls her the Queen of Soul.
Wait, the Queen of Soul? Shouldn't it be the Queen of Souls if she harvested a ton of souls? Oh wait, I think I get it. She probably just harvested one huge, powerful soul, right?
Sure, yeah, definitely. And you know how souls are. They vary in size and power and combine and recombine. It's all a mess, but Aretha really whipped them into shape.
That totally makes sense. In that case, I'm not gonna stick with one measly loser soul when I can have this whole album by the Queen of Soul herself. Let's trade. Long live Aretha!
Dahlia hands over the Grand Maester's soul. Milo pops it in their Eve's St. Laurent soul reaping tote. Jesus Christ. And you two enjoy a nice stroll while leading the soul to the afterlife. Since you helped them finish the gig so quickly, you two take the extra time to sit on a cliff and hold hands. It's romantic AF. This atmosphere. It's calm, quiet, beautiful. I can really feel myself blooming, you know? I'm happy as a peony in spring. The sunset is particularly emotional today. Thanks for your help with the gig, Modius. I don't know what I would have done if Dahlia had kept that soul, but you were right there when I needed you, weren't you? You slowly pull out your Walkman and lean in for the ultimate romantic move, sharing earbuds with your crush. Milo hesitates, but accepts the left earbud. That's the horniest one! Oh, she really was the Queen of Soul, huh? I'm just happy that you always carry all these Aretha Franklin albums with you. They really come in handy. You spend the rest of the afternoon listening to music with Milo. It's tranquil and rejuvenating. Plus, Aretha's high notes are so powerful they give you 2 charm and 1 fun. So I just checked. That was not a Milo ending, so that was just a date, apparently.
Yeah. So.
And I don't think you
God, I
have
don't
enough charm, so probably just go for the safe option.
I
You gonna
feel
try?
Min's going. I think he's probably high enough.
You gonna shoot the
Oh,
shot?
it's a short game, so maybe it is.
Shooting your shot?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Plus, it means more voicing of Dahlia for MIDI, so she gets to be tormented.
Let's attempt joy.
You too, Minshift.
I'm gonna get some image from this for the gallery, whether I.
I think you might be a little too low on boldness. Alright. I'm going with none of them.
We're doing this.
Alright, none of
Okay.
them.
Trying this. Yeah, we're doing none of them.
Alright.
If you guys don't get it, I'm going to look it up.
You didn't ask anyone to be your summer honey. You're a strong, independent monster who don't need no significant other. And of course that can be true, but you did forget that this was a... Oh, we've already seen this one. This is the failure state. Yeah. Alright. So I also did look this up as well. It needs to be a medium or long game. It can't be a short one. Which I didn't even know medium was an option.
Rip us.
Rip. Well, rip me. You might be fine.
Oh, yeah.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Do you want to be a summer fling, huh? Let me run some divination first. You know, just to be sure we have a future together. Watch, I'll stir these tea leaves and read the future from them. Let me see. Oh no! These leaves totally say tragedy awaits us if we date. I'm so sorry. It's not me, it's the tea leaves who have spoken. Damn tea leaves, right? Bye.
What the storm cloud? Oh my god!
The
That's a
sunglasses
rad
make the
design.
cloud actually look angry.
Yeah. This horrid rejection is just the first of many problems to come. Not long after that, society crumbles and a new post-apocalyptic reign is established. It has it all. Super cool looking deadly sports, nomadic tribes of roving the wasteland on their motorcycles, and tons of mohawks. You're ready to rock a mohawk and join a wasteland gang, but you're told that this new society hierarchy is built on how cool your summer experience was. You must tell the tales of your summer to the Council of Elders. The Elders judge that your summer was very lame, without a summer fling. From that day until the day of your death, your job will be to clean up the Elder's pet robo hyena's poop. Bummer.
Fuck!
You were going to ask one of your friends to be your summer fling, but something
What?
stops you. Have you really been living your life with only the end goal being to kiss a hottie? What sort of empty existence is that? Where did you even plan on going from there, once you had what you were after? You realize you may need to do a bit of soul searching before you commit to loving another person, and that realization is super healthy and mature. Go you! You didn't find
What?
love this summer,
You
but
got
you
a
found
soul
lots of other things that were
success.
equally important. Yeah, this is a thing. You found friendship. You found once-in-a-lifetime experiences. You found that sock that you lost when you washed your clothes last month. But most importantly, you found yourself. Which is like almost as cool as the Lost Sock. Nice!
What? I got an ending?
Yes!
Yes.
This is what I was saying. If you do well enough and get enough heart events, you can just go with yourself.
Or high enough stats,
Mhm.
just in general.
It was probably the stats that I stole from all of you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Most likely.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
A summer fling between you and me? Ah, yes, a summer fling is an essential part of having the best summer ever. Look, I even had it on my list. Almost forgot. Good catch, Brian. I'm glad I have you around. Let's check summer fling off my list together.
Yo!
The last day of camp was dreamy. You and Dahlia spent hours trying to get as many Monster Scout badges as you could before the meteor shower. You got a badge for learning how to tell apart black-footed weasels from black-footed albatrosses. How is that hard? You got a badge for helping coach with a very difficult crossword. And you got a badge for learning 15 different ways to kiss. When the meteor shower started, you'd already earned a new badge in secret for falling in love with a buff, beautiful woman. Hell yeah, baby. Grind meat on those abs.
Okay, we have 435 summer memories.
Yeah, baby.
And by the way, the amount of memories we got that time was literally the number
Oh.
of days in a year.
I don't know if I turned off the copyright claim music, so I'm gonna need to skip the credits probably, which is unfortunate, but we will be able to see the see things later. It's fine. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like a lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries, wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing at the starry night, no matter how many years go by.
That was incredibly sweet somehow.
Yeah. Joe Crow and the Hot
The
Shots.
hot shot.
Alright, Yep, I sure had that off. Oops. Let me turn that back on just right now. Also, let me see. I'm
yeah.
not seeing an option for... Yeah, I'm
If we
not
don't do
seeing
the
an
cat
option
back
for
one day, I'm
shop.
going to scream.
Yeah, we will definitely need to do that.
Mail shop, 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 shop.
Alright. No. Ah, this is the one that we need. This is the one that lets you choose. And then stats
Your
criteria.
logo price 500.
So this is the one that lets you know what the actual choices are. And the fridge, which we will eventually need to
A
get.
playable character, a fridge.
Yep.
Fulfill your wildest dreams and become a fridge. Yes.
Yep.
A fridge with a dick.
Are you? Are you?
I just realized Polly is gonna make everybody's time at camp a living hell right now. Did you
What do you
see
mean?
Did you see the drink in her hand?
Oh, does she have a Bloody Mary? Oh, she
Yes, a
does.
Bloody Mary.
Uh-oh. She also has toilet
Oh
wine.
no. Remember, never drink the Bloody Mary.
Alright. So we've got that. We've got the solo. We've got the solo variants. Fucking love noodles.
I hate it.
Alright. Then we got the
Calculester and Dahlia.
we already had Calculester.
I know, I'm-
This is fucking rad.
by
Love it.
Doctor.
I love her.
This is
Yo.
awesome as well. I love that these are
Real
apparently
fun.
guest artists as well. That's really cool.
Yep.
I love that they probably pulled from like fan art
That's it.
artists in the original game. Baba Yaga.
Look at the expressions.
Okay.
The fact
chill.
that we had 2 events with her in a row.
That was very funny. Alright. So yeah, we got the new drinks in here. Bloody Mary sucks, Jesus.
I am never choosing that again.
We didn't know, so it's fine. There's the recorder. Vampire Sun Hat Sudoku Cube. And the tarot. And special stuff.
Hot Girl Summer and Divine Bath.
And the Flodge one, I assume.
Yep.
Yep,
I
Milo's
saw Hey
biggest
Listen
fan.
on there.
Milo's biggest
Yep.
fan.
Hey, listen is a thing on there.
Hey, listen. I assume that's a Slayer one eventually.
Oh,
Am I reprising my role?
You
I
might
hope
be. Alright, well, that is probably where we'll call it for today. I might go through a single game or two just to like get some more summer memories and unlock some more stuff so that we could start picking things if we want, but for now, thank you all so much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next stream.
good night.